lot better than this when I start that bad boy up. But we'll wait for this green light to go live, and we are on. Hey guys, how you going? So down BKR Sport. There may be a few issues with this stream right now. It might be freezing up a little bit. I've actually bought a new laptop, so I just haven't transitioned to that one just yet. I'm still using this computer. I don't know why it's all freezing up and whatnot, but we are live. We are good to go, and I really hope that... I'm just going to check here on my phone that it is... Okay, so it is frozen, but can you at least hear me? Yeah, okay, you can at least hear me. That's the main thing, and hopefully it sorts itself out soon. I don't know why it does this, man, to be completely honest with you, but... You know, we've got to do what we've got to do, man. But we are here for the Chicago Bulls taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves here today, which is going to be a really odd game, in my opinion. I don't know kind of how to take it right now. It is still, you know, we're still very fresh after the trade of Zach LaVine. We had a very good win yesterday against the... against the Miami Heat, which was really nice to see. You know, obviously I had doubts about that one and we won. I do have severe doubts that we win this game, especially in Minnesota, but the Bulls have a good record away from home. They do have a good record when they're traveling this season, so hopefully that can be maintained and they're able to, you know, go on with this one and make a little bit of a run despite the fact that they've lost Zach LaVine. But I also want to put out there that I see a lot of hate for Zach LaVine coming online from Bulls fans. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Zach LaVine, you know, if you look back at his career with the Bulls, I know the Bulls as an organization, as a team, didn't make it far and didn't do, you know, too well in the old playoffs. And we've been in a real tough period, even with Zach. But Zach is one of the better players in the Bulls' history. He really is. Zach is one of the best players that has put on a Bulls jersey, man. So I really don't understand the disrespect for him. It was time to move on. You know, we love Zach, and it's sad that he obviously had to go, but it was time to move this team into a new direction. And the deadline is tomorrow, so we're very, very close to finding out who we will be playing with in our lineup for the remainder of the season. I do think the off-season will get quite hot for the Bulls, but... Look, you know, we just got to kind of piece it together and see how we go. And we got up against a good team today in the Minnesota Timberwolves who, you know, are inconsistent. I'm not going to lie. Like, they're not the greatest team that ever did exist, but they have a good team there. And they do have the ability to put a score past the Bulls here today. But you just don't know with the Timberwolves either. Like, the Bulls are the peak of inconsistency. You never know what you're going to get with the Chicago Bulls. But, yeah, look, the Timberwolves aren't exactly... They're a much upgraded version of the Bulls in that sense, where they're going to win more games than they're going to lose, but you just don't know kind of what you're going to get night in, night out kind of deal, right? So, you know, the Chicago Bulls, they come into this game after that win against the Heat yesterday, 133-124. You had the loss to the Pistons, 127-119. Beat the Raptors, 122-106. Lost to the Celtics, 122-100. Beat the Nuggets, 129-121. Lost to the 76ers, 109-97. Lost to the Warriors, 131-106. And beat the Clippers, 112-99. I'm a broken record at this point. That is the Bulls. You never know what you're going to get. They can beat the big teams. They play up to their opposition, but they can also get absolutely whoop-a-mundossed. Absolutely slapped. You know, they know how to have both sides of the spectrum in that regard, where you just... If they win, they can win by a large margin. Like a large margin. But if they lose, they can lose by a whopping margin. You know, we've lost games this year by 25 plus, 30 plus, right? So you never know what you're going to get. This is a back-to-back. We obviously played the Heat yesterday. So, you know, we came from Chicago to Minnesota. There's a lot of things that kind of go against us in this game, matchup-wise as well. And it's going to be a real tough one. And I do expect... Like, I'm going into the rest of this season with, I'm not looking at wins and losses. I'm going to get excited if we win. But if we lose, it benefits our pre-lottery chances. And we just see the development of Matas Buzelis, maybe Dalen Terry, maybe Julian Phillips, you know, hopefully Io and Kobe and Josh Giddey and all continue to improve so that we can start to really kickstart this rebuild and, you know, move through with it. Because I don't know what's happening with Vucevic. He could be gone by tomorrow or he could be gone in the off-season. I don't think he remains the rest of his career here for sure, but, you know, I do think the off-season is when it's more likely to happen. But if it does happen tomorrow or today, then, you know, so be it. We're just waiting for that deadline just so that we have an idea of what we're doing for the rest of the year, right? So that's what I say about the Chicago Bulls. We're going with open hopes, but low expectations for this game is my personal opinion. For the Timberwolves, on the other hand, they came off a loss to the Kings on Monday. So they've actually had a couple of days break here. Now, they lost 116 to 114. They also lost to the Washington Wizards, who recently acquired Chris Middleton, of all people, which is quite insane. He might get bought out, but at the end of the day, he is there in Washington. 105 to 103, the Wizards beat them there. They did beat the Jazz, 138 to 113, and they did beat the Suns, 121 to 113. Beat the Hawks, 100 to 92. Beat the Nuggets, 133 to 104. That's a big win. They beat the Mavericks, 115 to 114. That was pre-Luka, obviously. The Grizzlies beat them 108 to 106, and the Cavaliers beat them 124 to 117. So you're kind of seeing, and then there's a random win there against the Knicks, 116 to 99. But you are kind of seeing a consistency of wins pieced together and then losses pieced together, which is kind of what the Bulls were doing in the December period, or even the late November period, where they were piecing together a couple of wins and then they would go on a losing streak, and they'd piece together a couple of wins and they'd go on a losing streak. That's just kind of what the Bulls were doing, and I see a lot of that in the Timberwolves draw right now, where they're just not getting the consistency across to really warrant people to start talking about them again, because obviously they are a good team, man. You know, they were in 2023-24, the Timberwolves finished, I think, in third, didn't they? Yeah, they finished in third position with a 56-26 record. You compare that with this season, 24-25, and the Timberwolves are 27-23 and in seventh position in the West, right behind the Clippers, the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Rockets, the Grizzlies, and obviously the Oklahoma City Thunder. Grizzlies are actually getting close up there with the Thunder, mind you. But look, I go into this game with low expectations, man. I can see the Timberwolves have had a couple days break. The Bulls are coming off a back-to-back. We still don't know what's happening with Vucevic. Matas apparently get the start tonight, which is awesome to see. Absolutely awesome to see. I'll read that in a second in the starting lineup. You know, I don't know. It's just going to be one that I come in and I'm like, look, I don't expect to win this game today. And I actually do expect a bit of a blowout. But we'll see how we go. You know, the Bulls can prove you wrong very quickly. They can prove you right very quickly, but they can also prove you wrong very quickly. So, you just don't know. You know, we don't know shit, man. We don't know shit, and we're not going to know shit. We're not going to know shit for the rest of the season. Even after tomorrow happens, you know, we're still not going to know what this team does for the rest of the season, man. It's not going to dramatically change into a consistent team. They're not going down that trajectory of trying to win. So, you know, even with tomorrow comes, we still won't have a clue. But the starting lineups here today, so the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are 27-23, you got Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, and Rudy Gobert, with the outs being Dante DiVincenzo and Julius Randle. So a couple big outs there for them, but then again, Julius Randle hasn't necessarily been working out to plan in Minnesota like they would have been hoping to after the trade of Karl Anthony Towns. This team is a good team, man. They are. They do have the ability to put this team to sword, especially a very young Bulls team. But the positive is that you saw yesterday, this Bulls team doesn't have the same kind of pressure they did before we made a move. Taking that step and making that move down a direction freed the Bulls up a lot more, opened up the play a lot more, gave them a lot more ability to really push through with those youngsters and really push through with, you know, what we're trying to do, and that's rebuild through the youth and rebuild through the youngsters, even though I don't think Billy Donovan likes that, but you know, tough cookies, buddy. You know, that is what it is. You know, you don't want to be here, then sure, I'm not going to be the one to stop you, right? And I'm not going to come out here and say you have to stay, right? So I feel like the Bulls are a lot more free right now and open to play a nice little game style. But again, it's back-to-back, we'll see. But the Bulls 22-29, Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Adasumu, Matas Bougie Booze, baby. Boozy Booze. Matas Buzella starting today, first time in his career. And then Nikola Vucevic with the outs being Lonzo Ball, Zach Collins, Talon Horton-Tucker, Kevin Huerter, Trey Jones, Adama Sanogo, and Dalen Terry. I did hear that Trey Jones is probably not going to get traded. I did hear that he's probably going to be staying. He is one of the better backup point guards in the league. But then again, we have about 100 point guards, and we have about 100 guards in this Bulls team. Loving the Matas Buzella start. He went 10 from 10 yesterday. 4 from 4 from the 3. You know, he was incredible yesterday, man. And I would love to see him just progress. But, you know, even if the Bulls were to go and lose, right? Like, I just want to see the progression. I just want to see the Bulls. I just want to see Matas Buzella just continue to progress and continue to be the guy that we all know that he can be, man. And that's the main thing for mine. It's not, necessarily about anything else than just him progressing and becoming a solid player for this team, bro. But all right, let's get into the chat, see what you guys are saying. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. The game has just started, and the Timberwolves will start with the ball. Hey, Blaze, just coming in and say, enjoying the BKRtravel videos. I know it's off topic, but to the basketball, but I hope the game is enjoyable for you. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, we post every 2 days over there, so... yeah, no, I'm enjoying that, man. We, even Drew Ben himself, after that video yesterday, he actually shared the video on his Instagram, which was pretty cool. Good to see that he's, you know, he enjoyed the video. There's a 3 for the Timberwolves. They will miss it. So, no, we're enjoying that, man, and that's going to get even more consistent, bro. You know, I've got another video coming out tomorrow, and like I said, every single 2 days, except for sometimes there will be, sometimes potentially, oh, they hit a 3. Sometimes you will see daily videos over there too. But we've got the NRL starting back up tomorrow. Oh, are we calling a timeout already? What's just happened? Sorry, my computer just completely froze. And are they is there a timeout already? 11:24 in. Or is there a foul on a 3-pointer? I missed this. It is 3-0. So they've obviously hit a 3. They've obviously hit a 3 here, but I'm confused what's just happened because there's like a timeout. Oh yeah, it is a timeout already. Already? Have we called the timeout or have they? That's interesting. Again, I have no idea what just happened. Mitchell says Randall being out is a positive for the Timberwolves. Yeah, you can definitely tell that the Timberwolves lost that trade. Like, there's no debate about that, man. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been absolutely integral to the New York Knicks, and he's having a fantastic season, whilst obviously Randall hasn't necessarily been able to get it going in the same capacity, and he's always had that worry about kind of being that main guy, but he was able to be a lot more of a main character when he was in New York. He was able to kind of take on that role, but here, you know, you do have Anthony Edwards, who is the main star here for the Timberwolves. So I know it's obviously a name that you look at and you go, okay, they're missing him. That's a big out, but it doesn't change a significant amount, in my personal opinion. I don't think it changes a significant amount. Dazmate says, damn, City Sissoko is getting passed around like a joint in these last couple of days. I thought last night's trades were a bit icky. I thought they were a bit weird. Like Chris Middleton to the Wizards was odd. Kuzma to the Bucks was strange. And what, Valanciunas to the Kings, was it? I think Jonas Valanciunas went to the Kings, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, look, a little bit weird, those trades. But, look, Middleton was always kind of on his way out from the Bucks. He hasn't been at the same level as he has been in the past, man. And we'll see if he gets bought out or if he does end up playing with the Wizards. Surely he gets bought out, though. Like, surely. You'd have to safely assume. You would have to assume. But, to be fair, I have absolutely no idea because this trade deadline is just all out of whack. El Paso's Most Wanted says, before you say it, yes, I know we lost to the Wizards for the 3rd time this year. I know. I had no idea, dude. I don't know anything about what Charlotte are doing. I don't watch Charlotte Hornets. I'm sorry, man. I have absolutely no idea. I also, with all due respect, brother, do not care about the Charlotte Hornets. No, sorry, man. I had absolutely no idea. You've just kind of added yourself there, my guy. So the Wizards have gone to an 8-win team to a 9-win team with the trade. Mate, the Wizards are flying, brother. The Wizards are flying. Wizards are flying. They're on target here. They're on point. All right, we're back underway here after the timeout. Again, I don't know why timeout was called so early, but sure. All right, so it is 3-0 here to the Timberwolves. Ida Sumu with the ball. The Kings are building the worst defensive lineup of all time. That's a turnover for the Bulls, and it will be Timberwolves' ball. Yeah, the Kings, they're odd, bro. Like, the Kings are odd. It's like they want to become the next Chicago Bulls of last season, and I can tell you as a Chicago Bulls fan from last season, you don't want to become the Chicago Bulls of last season, you know? Jimmy Butler traded, no way. Really? Just now? Nah, surely not. Where? Where'd he go? Where? I've got no, tweet or notification from Shams. Where is it? Has just been traded to the Warriors just now. Has he really? I didn't get the notification from Shams. Damn. So Timberwolves missed the shot. Giddy gets the rebound. Miami Heat are finalising a deal to send Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors for Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Schroeder's going everywhere, man. Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, and a protected first-round pick. Damn, bro. That's ballsy, man. That's ballsy. Okay. I don't know. I still feel like they need I still feel like they need a Vooch, bro. Like, seriously, there's a 3 for the Timberwolves, and they will hit it. It's 6-0 to the Timberwolves. I still feel like they need to go for a Vooch if they want to really capitalize. I'm just saying that Vooch works with their team, bro. Like, Vooch works with the Golden State Warriors. I don't understand why they haven't gone, they've kind of gone cold in the trade. Vooch will hit a shot as I say that, and it is 6-2 here to the Timberwolves with 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Where is my sham note? So you didn't get it either? Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I didn't get a shams notification, but there we go. I didn't drop my phone like I did for Doncic one. Still no center. Yeah, we'll ask the Lakers about that too. Just ask Daz, mate. There's another 3 for the Timberwolves, and they are slaughtering us from beyond the line right now. It is 9-2, Timberwolves, 9.5 minutes to go. I might stream a game tomorrow just for because the Bulls don't play tomorrow, but we play on Sunday against the Golden State Warriors, funnily enough. And it's now 11-2. The Bulls are getting slaughtered early doors here. Absolutely slaughtered. Naz Reid there puts the ball in. But then again, I told you that I feel like we'll probably get beaten quite well today. I did say that before the game. I'm an honest fan. You know, the older I've gotten, the more I come to terms with not having to force an agenda, you know, and force kind of a positive belief. You kind of have to be positive with realism, and being positive with realism is knowing that we can win this game. You're kidding that we've just gone and got a buzzer there, shot clock violation. You're kidding. So it's going to be Timberwolves ball. The older I've got, and this is what you'll see with the Titans, you know, the older I've got is that you have the positive belief that the team can put it together. You have the positive belief that things can come and work out. But, you know, at the end of the day, you got to be realistic and understand that, look, sometimes it's just not going to happen. You take, oh, for gosh sake. Okay, this is bad, bro. This is bad. 14-2 to the Timberwolves. This is bad. Josh Giddey drives inside in the paint, puts it up, and will miss the shot, gets the rebound, and then misses it again. Naz Reid with the rebound. For Wiggins, Dennis, fumble the bag, scrotum. Fumble the bag, scrotum. You have all the nicknames, bro, every time. Here's Martas! Oh! Oh, he's missed it, but it's a foul. 2 free throws coming up for Martas. Damn. Dennis fumbled the bag, scrotum, and Kyle Anderson and a pig. That's wild, bro. That's a wild comment. That's a wild comment. Fumble the bag, scrotum. You need help, mate. You need help. Shush says, Brandon Ingram trade to Atlanta soon. Is Brandon Ingram healthy? Or is he injured right now? I'm not sure. But it's 14-3 here. Martas hits the first free throw. I'm so glad Martas is starting, man. You know, we've called it for so long. And I do feel like this is a bit of a trial by fire, though. I think Billy's kind of put him in. And I'm not going to complain about Billy starting him. I'm not going to do it because I've been calling it for all season. I've been saying it every single stream. Like, start Martas, start Martas, start Martas. Even recently I've been saying, like, you don't need to start Martas. Just give him good minutes like we saw yesterday. But this is a trial by fire because we're on a back-to-back. They're off 2 days break. We're in Minnesota. We've just traded Levine. So, you know, you're not going to see that kind of production out of Martas every single night. You know, it's the Bulls are in a rebuild. Like, we're in a trial by fire here for Martas as a starter. So I really hope that fans can respect that regardless of what we could see today. And there's a foul from Martas, and it will be 2 free throws coming up for Anthony Edwards. El Paso's Most Wanted says, I really do believe our Titans are going to have a breakout year. I may sound biased, but look, I am a lot more reserved. I'll talk about it tomorrow because we're going to, and then we'll stream tomorrow actually, the preseason Sharks versus the Warriors. But we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm a bit more reserved. I need to see the footy first in the first 5 rounds. I need to, especially with the halves situation. But the first free throw is made there by Anthony Edwards. It's 15-4 to the Timberwolves. I was at work. I didn't even realize Chris Middleton got traded. Yeah, he got traded like late last... I don't know if you're in Australia or if you're in America, Shush, but... I'm sorry for calling you Shush, but I can't... I can't read that name out. I don't know if you're in America or Australia, but if you're in Australia, it came out last night like 11 o'clock or so, 10:30 Queensland time. And if you're in America, then yeah, it would have come out early morning for you today. So Josh Giddey goes through and gets blocked by Rudy Gobert. Oh, get out of his face, dickhead. Rudy Gobert, shut your mouth. Settle down and go touch somebody. COVID microphones again. CMB says, going from Steph Curry and KD to Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler is a super downgrade. They need this man, Vucevic. No, he's missed the shot. They need Vucevic, man. They do. I'm telling you. Like, can you imagine Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Vucevic together? I'm telling you, it does have the ability to really scare teams. Oh, that's another 3 from the Timberwolves. Oh no, this is gonna be a harsh one today. We're gonna get slapamundos today. Oh no, I'm gonna need you guys today. Shit. Patrick Williams is on the court. Josh Giddey drives, gives it off into Vucevic. Vucevic to Patrick Williams. Pull up, baby. Pull up. Mid-range. Don't pull up ever again, Patrick Williams. That's an air ball. I genuinely believe the Warriors need to go after Vucevic, man. I don't understand why they've cooled off. It's not go after, like, they need to do it because we know they've been going after him for a long time. They flick this. If they hit another three, oh, we're getting done today. It's now 22-4. It's now 22-4. We are getting done today, bro. We are getting done today, bro. It's a timeout right now. We need that. It is 22-4 to the Timberwolves already. Shit, man. Shit. I did say that I thought we were going to get blown out today. I said to be careful because anything can happen with this Bulls team, but also be aware that yesterday we were back-to-back. They're off a couple days break, plus also their inconsistency. They kind of got their losses out of the way, but then, now they're kind of potentially on that kind of winning role of that clump thing that I talk about quite frequently. So, look, I just want to see Martos play well, bro. I want to see Kobe play well. I want to see a couple of these players just show signs of improvement, man, because the Bulls aren't going to win this year. They're not looking to win this year. And you can tell that Vucevic is in his head. You can tell Vucevic is in his own head in regards to trading and all that kind of jazz because he just has been so poor the last couple of days. He's just been so... Yesterday was poor as... He was so poor. I don't care about the second half. Overall, he was still quite awful the whole game. And I love Vooch, but I think that to really, really move in this new direction, we've already done the Levine and then Vucevic, and then we move forward, we move forward. I think Lonzo stays. Where is it? So Jimmy Butler was traded for a bag of chips and a half-eaten sandwich, but Gobert was traded for 2 Lamborghinis and a Porsche. Like, at least with Gobert, he's got the defense, right? Like, Jimmy Butler is a diva, right? Jimmy Butler's a good player, but he's also getting on in years. Like, for example, how old is Jimmy? Is he like 35? How old is Jimmy nowadays? I loved Jimmy when he was at the Bulls, but, like, that's a long time between drinks. Jimmy Butler age. Jimmy Butler, he's 35, I was exactly right. Jimmy Butler age is 35, so... he's not a young pup. So it's interesting kind of that trade there, and it's interesting why he got so much respect around the league in regards to a trade, considering that he's on the way out of his career, plus also he is a bit of a diva, yeah? So, I don't know. It's odd. It's odd. But I get that he obviously wanted to leave not the Suns, the Miami Heat, but the Suns were the hot topic. I'm surprised Phoenix didn't end up getting him. Jimmy Butler got an iPod full of screen bands. Mate, his hairstyles are always something. Random Account says, you've probably been asked this before, but what do you think of the Zach LaVine trade? Yeah, we spoke all about it yesterday, bro. Look, I think that with Zach LaVine, and also if you guys can see it freezing up, I don't know why it does it, but right, for some reason the computer's freezing up a little bit. But look, I think that in regards to Zach LaVine, it needed to happen. I love Zach. I've respected Zach throughout his career here, and I think that he's done a great job for the Chicago Bulls. We're back underway after the timeout, by the way. I think that, look, Zach LaVine needs to be in a place that's a better suit for him. Javon Carter's on the court. Like, are you shitting me? But Vooch puts it in to make it 22-6 here to the Timberwolves. Yikes. It's just a kickstart of a rebuild in a new direction, right? Like, I don't think that Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, and who's the other one that we got? Zach Collins are anything to really write home about. There's free throws to Rudy Gobert coming up. I don't think they're anything to write home about, but the key take, and this is what Bulls fans aren't getting, a lot of Bulls fans aren't getting, some do get it, but the key take is that 1, it starts the direction, and also 2, it gives us our pick for this year and in the future, because I don't believe we owe the Spurs anything now. I don't think we owe them jack. So we guarantee get our pick in this stacked draft. And this draft is stacked, man. You get an Ace Bailey. Oh, that's a missed shot there from Rudy Gobert, missed free throw. You get an Ace Bailey. You get an Asa Newell. I'm telling you, Asa Newell is the guy to come out of this draft, man. Asen Newell is the guy to come out of this draft. He's being predicted around the 11-12 mark. I reckon closer to the draft, he'll go around the 5. Asen Newell is the guy that will come out of this draft. I do think the Bulls will probably, unless they get a top 4 pick, they'll probably go for a guy like Carmen Mulawak, who is really, really solid. Igor Demon is another guy that you should watch out for. There is some really strong talent. Gobert missed both free throws, by the way. This draft is so talented that you're going to have to be really silly to get the wrong selection, in my opinion. And there's a turnover from Patrick Williams. Anthony Edwards, he drives in the paint, puts it out. Gives it, there's Connolly for 3. Yep. 25-6. Paced apart. KD to the Hornets. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. KD to the Hornets. You're an idiot. Don't start at the KD triple, please. And we missed the 3. Oh, mate. This might be a 50-10 buddy first quarter. No one even realizes AJ Johnson's going to end up being the most important part of the Kuzma and Middleton trade. Wizards won by a mile. Mate, I don't look at that trade and look at any winner or loser. The only loser that I see out of that trade is us for having seen it. Like, I don't think that trade really does anything to change my mind, because I don't even think Middleton stays at the Wizards, to be fair. You know, the word fleece, and you didn't use the word fleece, but I've seen this online a lot. The word fleece is being used way too casually nowadays. You know, the Luka Doncic trade was a fleecing by the Lakers, but not at the extent of, you know, disrespecting Anthony Davis, right? Because Anthony Davis is a killer. It's just his age and his injury history. They're hitting every shot. They're hitting every fucking shot right now. It's 27-6 into the Timberwolves with 5:10 to go in the first quarter. This is insane. Kobe White 3. You know, he gives it off to Vooch. Vooch to Javon Carter. Ida Sumu. Doss back to Javon Carter. Come on, Javon. Come on. Oh, shoot the shot, Javon. That's what Vucevic in the paint. Puts it up. Makes the shot. Bounced up and in. Wow. Bounced directly up and came down. 27-8. They're hitting every shot right now, man. Every shot. The NBA trade deadline has been insane this year. Little Dark Fight says, yeah, absolutely, bro. Yeah, no, it's wild. It's awesome. It's awesome, man. We're not done yet, man. You know, still potential of Bradley Beal, still potential of Vucevic. You know, the Lakers still need to buy a center or anybody who can play even a centimeter of defense. Kobe White, bang for 3. Brings it within 16. Brings it within 16. What are these Durant to the Warriors rumors? No, KD has basically come out and said he's not coming. He has no interest in coming back to the Warriors. That's just, you know, people. I think the Warriors are just, Javon Carter with the steal. Hello. It's not steal, but it is a steal. It was just the ball kind of fell to him. There's a deep 2 from Vooch with the 2. Makes it 27-13. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. But yeah, KD's not going to the Warriors, bro. The Warriors are just desperate to partner somebody up with Steph, but they need more than Jimmy Butler, bro. Like, they just simply do need more than Jimmy Butler, and it's going to be a foul against Javon Carter, so 2 free throws coming up here for Mike Conley. Can we all agree that KD to the Mavs rumors are all wank? I don't know what's happening with KD. I think the Phoenix Suns are just... The Suns are in an odd predicament, man. Like, the Suns are going to be in a seriously odd predicament for a while because they have so many... Like, ultimately, they're... Hold on. What Shams just posted? Is that the Jimmy Butler? Okay, I just got the notification for Jimmy Butler then. I was like, come on, man. Like, another one? Really? I think the Suns are in an odd position because they're a bit... They've got no future. They have to win now. If they don't win now, they're done. If they don't win now, the Phoenix Suns are screwed. They've got no picks. They've got nothing. You know? So, I guess they got some picks from that trade where they were trying to adjust for Jimmy Butler, but no. Javon Carter is actually getting the Bulls to challenge this. What did I join to? Holy shit, that score. She says, yeah, well, look, our team is incredibly young, mate. We've got rid of Zach LaVine. We started Matas today. Vucevic has got all the trade rumors going around about where he's going. We played back-to-back yesterday whilst the Timberwolves haven't played for a couple of days. We're in Minnesota. Everything's going against us today, man. So it probably is going to be a blowout. That's why I said before the game started, like, it's more than likely going to be a blowout, but you never know with the Bulls. You know, we can turn up, and the Timberwolves are the same. You never know with the Timberwolves. They can turn up and they can not turn up, right? And on drastic levels. That's why it's not just as simple as they can turn up or not turn up, because, sure, obviously. But on drastic levels, they can turn up, and on drastic levels, they can not turn up. It's very similar to the Bulls. No illegal contact. Successful challenge by the Bulls. Let's go. Let's go. Asen Newell played so good against my Alabama Crimson Tide on the weekend. Georgia would have lost by 50 without him. People aren't talking about him enough, man. People are obviously talking about Cooper Flagg. People are talking about Ace Bailey. They're talking about Jack O'Connors from Illinois. You know, they're talking about the guys well at the top, but they're not looking around that mid, like that 10 to 20 area. And I'm telling you, there is some good talent there, bro. I'm telling you, Asen Newell, Carmen Malawak. There's also Hugo Gonzalez, who is being predicted for like 18th overall. Dead set. This draft is wild, man. Wild. Schroeder headed to Utah. Dennis Schroeder is going to Utah? What? Utah? Why? What? Bro, he's the biggest fumbled bag ever. Javon Carter here for 3. JC Javon Carter. Boom! 27-16. At least the Bulls are going on a bit of a run to at least get back into the game because it was looking ugly for a long time. Ugly. Your boy says, what up, bro? How you been? You know, just waiting for the NRL season. I'm doing a lot of travel this year internationally, which is going to be fun. And just watching my Bulls piece up a new direction. That's an air ball, and that's going to be Bulls ball. Well, this game's changed already. Middleton is the biggest loser of the trade, is even being considered a wizard. Yeah, bro went to sleep with the Bucks and woke up on the worst team in the league. But there's a timeout here by the Timberwolves. The score is an 11-point lead here to Minnesota right now. They were at like 26, 27 points. They were like, oh, the Timberwolves are challenging, that's why. They were at like 25, 26 points at like the 6 minutes 40 mark. Have they not hit a shot in the last like 3-4 minutes? Yeah, this is definitely not Fuge. And I thought that too at the start, but I was like, I'll take it. You're going to give us the ball, I'll take it. Draymond ended the Warriors. We could have seen a 15-year dynasty. Settle down. You're not wrong. Like, you're not wrong in the sense that the Warriors would have still been... Well, yeah. 15 plus years is not true, but we could have seen it like a 10-year. Like, KD is still coming to the back end as well. But you're not wrong. But also, Draymond was an important part and has been an important part of the Warriors dynasty, right? So... Schroeder to Utah, Kyle Anderson to Toronto, and I'm guessing Wiggins to the Heat. I thought, so what is this? Isn't a 5-team trade? No way. Didn't they say Schroeder, Anderson, and Wiggins is so Wiggins to the Heat, Anderson to Toronto. So what is this, a 4-team trade or 5-team trade? What's happening? To be fair, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be lying. I don't know. Is there like a 4-team trade happening? So 3 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Check Shams. All right, have a look at Shams. Oh, look. Check him out. All right, Shams. Yeah, okay, so successful challenge. We all knew it was coming. All right, so new Warriors star Jimmy Butler has agreed to a new 2-year, $121 million extension with the franchise through 2026-27. Butler is declining his 25-26 player option for this new $121 million deal. I must be on Twitter, is it? Protected first-round pick. I wonder whose pick that is. Oh, dance with somebody. So it's Timberwolves ball right now. Warriors' focus has shifted from Kevin Durant to Jimmy Butler per multiple reports. Yep, we've seen that. If Butler pursuit fails, Nikola Vucevic had been on Warriors' radar, but as of now, I'm told Warriors aren't sure they'd pursue Vucevic at Bulls' asking price. I'll eat a dick, Golden State. All right, so let's go Shams. So I was looking at KC just then, Casey Johnson. Shams, Sharania. Alright, so Dennis Schroeder is headed to Utah and Kyle Anderson to Toronto as part of this multi-team trade, sources said. Another player headed to Miami in this deal via Utah is PJ Tucker. Interesting. Tucker and the Heat reunite. Interesting. Random, but sure. Wait, the Pistons are involved too. What? How many teams are involved in this Jimmy Butler trade? But Shams hasn't posted about Detroit. 2-month-long saga between Jimmy Butler and Heat ends in a trade to Golden State, one of his 4 initial preferred destinations and a new extension. Must be a 5-team. Like, I knew there had to be multiple teams involved, but I don't see anything here that says something about Detroit. Where does Detroit come into it, Daz? Woj would never leave us in the dark like this. I will say, I do like Shams, but he does need to be a little bit more clear, is what I would say, early doors. Like, he kind of just opens up with the news before he explains even the normal details that normally should be. Edwards puts it up and puts it in. It's 31-18 with 2.5 minutes to go the first quarter. Like, I do feel like we are a lot more in the dark with Shams than we are when we had Woj and whatnot, man. So, I do get where you're coming from in that situation. And Kobe White will hit the shot to make it 31-21. Nice little 3 there by Kobe. Waters and Josh Richardson headed to Detroit. Dude, that's like it's a massive trade because of Jimmy Butler. Everybody else is a bit random. Shams bomb doesn't sound the same. Yeah, you can't do the same thing. You have to find something else. There's another 3 by the Timberwolves. They are shooting just brilliantly. Shams got nothing on Clarkie's rugby league column. Clarkie's a good bloke, man. We had a bit of problems in the off season, but you know we're good, bro. He's you know, we're firing up. We're getting ready for a good Titans season, man. And I'm looking for... We'll cover up with a 3. We're firing up for a big season for the Titans and whatnot, man. But, you know, Clarkie dropping that news every day. You know, he's a good bloke. He gets a lot of shit for dropping the news. But he's literally just, like, effectively taking the news from, like, everywhere and putting it together so everyone can see it. It's not really like breaking news. He just kind of puts it all together so everyone can see it easily. And it's really odd that people hate on him as much as they do for that, because it's a really good way to see everything. You! Yeah, exactly right, Gabriel. There's no real much Ewing here today with how the Bulls are playing, but, you know, you! Doesn't have the same premiership muscle as Clarkie. Does not have the same premiership muscle as Clarkie. You are right. You are right. He does not. Shams and Woj put together don't have the same premiership muscle as Clarkie does. You are right with that one. You guys need to be the ones keeping me up to date, by the way, with this this like Shams dropping stuff. Because obviously, again, today and tomorrow is going to be hot. It's going to be hot. So 36-25 to the Timberwolves. Kobe White taking free throws right now. I'm going to make a prediction to say the Timberwolves win this game by about 19-20. By the end of it. That's what I'm feeling right now. Alright, so. Pistons down at Cavs. A close game though, 75-73 with the Cavs. I wonder if Philly or Portland are playing today. I know Philly played yesterday. Or was it Portland who played yesterday? They missed the shot. And it's going to be a rebound for Jalen Smith. Gives it off here to Kobe White. 10-point the difference. 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. Kobe White. It's gotten hot at the end of the first quarter here. Jalen Smith goes inside. And that was just awful defense from Minnesota. And makes it an 8-point game. The Bulls have really started to turn this game around, considering how they were getting pumped early on. There's a 3 for the Timberwolves, and they will miss the shot. Jalen Smith with the rebound. The Bulls are going to potentially be within 5 if they can hit a shot here. If they can hit a 3, they're within 5. If they hit a 2, they're within 6, considering we were down like 27-4. He drives in the paint, puts it up, puts it in. 36-30 with 11.5 seconds left here. What a turnaround here by Chicago, mind you. What a turnaround. They flick this ball out the back here for a 3. And then they hit the shot to make it 39-30. 3.6 seconds. IO 2. IO 1. Shoot. Oh, he lost the handle of the ball. So there we go. At the end of the first quarter here for the Bulls. They are down 39-30. Look, I will take the end score considering where the Bulls were at. I will take the end score. But obviously, it was a very poor quarter there for the Chicago Bulls. Like, let's not pretend that it wasn't. It was a very, very poor quarter. You know, giving up 39 points. They're lucky that it was only 39 in the end. To be honest with you, they are lucky that it was only 39 points, because at one stage they were down dead set like 27-4, bro. So, yeah, to pull it out of the bag like they did is good, but a lot to work on going into the second quarter. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Idasumu, 1 from 2 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3. You've got 1 assist to his name and 2 turnovers with 2 points. He's a 0 on the plus minus. Bit of a yikes here for a lot of our starters in regards to the plus minus. Obviously, the game started off really poorly. Martas Buzelis has a minus 18 plus minus. Nikola Vucevic has a minus 11 plus minus. Kobe White has a minus 8 plus minus. Josh Giddey has a minus 18 plus minus. And Patrick Williams has a minus 10 plus minus. That is rough, but that was all because of that first little bit of the first quarter. Martas, 0 from 1 from the field. He's got 2 free throws made. He has a rebound, doesn't have a foul, 2 points. Not the best of start for him in the first 5 minutes, but they were under a siege in that first 5. Nikola Vucevic, he's off to a great start. 4 from 5 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3. 3 rebounds and 2 assists with a foul. 8 points, like I said, minus 11. Kobe White, he's off to a brilliant start. 3 from 3 from the field, and all 3 of those have been unos, dos, tres, 3-pointers. He's got 2 free throws made, 2 assists to his name, no negative stats, and 11 points. And it tells you that despite how good he's been, they're minus 8 plus minus when he's on the court. So it tells you not to focus too heavily on the plus minus. Considering Io was on the court for that early frenzy, it's surprising that he's not in the negatives. Javon Carter, Josh Giddey, he's on 0 from 3 from the field. He's got 1 rebound to his name, and that is it. Minus 18, the plus minus. Not a good start for Josh. Patrick Williams, 0 from 1 from the field. Not a single stat except for 1 turnover, and he's minus 10. Not a good start for P-Will. Javon Carter, 1 from 1 from the field, and that's a 3. He's got 4 assists to his name, Javon Carter. That's a great start for him, and a steal. No negative stats, 3 points, and he's plus 9 when he's on the court. So really impressive stuff there in 7 minutes for Javon Carter. 7 minutes for Julian Phillips. Hasn't taken a shot yet, but he's got the 1 rebound and plus 9. And then Jalen Smith, 3 minutes played. He's 2 from 3 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3. He has 2 rebounds to his name, a foul, and 4 points with a plus 2. So the bench got us back into this game. The starters have struggled a big time. They have struggled a big time. Big time. But we back underway here for the second quarter. Back underway with the second quarter coming up. Booze! Casey Johnson says, after giving up 70 in the first half last night and storming back to win, the Bulls allowed 39 points in first to Timberwolves. Did we give up 70 points in the first half to the Heat yesterday, did we? Did we give up 70 points to the Heat in the first half yesterday? That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. And I watched the game. I didn't even think about that. All right, Timberwolves with the ball. The Bulls turned the ball over, and it's going to be still Timberwolves ball. Daz, as a Lakers fan, do you think that you guys actually make a trade? Do you guys think that you actually make the trade that you want? Do you still go for Vucevic, even though there's no defense there? I don't know. Wow, Anthony Edwards has got 23 of the opening 39 points for the Timberwolves. And T-Wolves make it a 41-30 game. After they put it in to make for a 2-pointer, 41-30. Jalen Smith now with the ball. He gives it off here to Javon Carter. Javon Carter rolls out to the corner. Back here to Jalen Smith. Doesn't take the 3. Thought about it. Goes inside in the paint. Puts it up and puts it in. Wow, tough shot. Tough shot, baby. Just keep it within range, man. We know what this Bulls team can do if they're within range. And wow, that's actually... That's going to be ball. Let's go. They missed a shot. They missed a shot. Not as bad as the Mavs gave up 91 points in the first half the other day. Dude, they were down by like 50 in the first half. Easy win, Gabriel says. I don't agree with that. I do not agree with this one, you say, Gabriel. I do not agree with this one. I predicted us to lose this game by 19 or so. I thought this would, on a back-to-back, it's just going to be tough for the Bulls, considering the Timberwolves are a much better team in a much better situation, but they've impressed me to get back into the game. They were down 27-4 at one stage, but it's 41-35 now. It's a 6-point game. It was over a 20-plus lead for the Timberwolves in this game, and now it is a 6-point lead for them. So I don't know what we trade rumors of Steven Adams coming. That's interesting. Timberwolves miss another shot, and Patrick Williams gets the rebound. Gives it up to Matas. Matas here too. Up and in. Let's go, Matas. It's now a 4-point game. What on earth is happening? Timberwolves have just completely fallen apart right now. They have just completely fallen off the wagon. There's a 3. They missed the shot. Giddey with the rebound. This Bulls team is pumping at the moment. Giddey drives. Giddey through. Outside. Jalen Smith for 3. Yes! It's a 1-point game. It's a 1-point game. 10-0 run the last minute 16 for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game. It was at 20 plus at one stage. Oh wow, that defense was poor. There was not a single play in the paint when he got the ball in the paint just then. Crazy turnaround here. Crazy turnaround. Josh Giddey inside, flicks it out. Jalen Smith, he goes out to Matas. Matas flicks it to Patrick Williams. P. Will drives, rolls in the paint. He puts it to Josh Giddey for 3. Oh, that would have been cool to take the... Oh, no, we would have tied the game, sorry. Would have tied the game. There's a 3 from Naz Reid. He will hit the shot and make it 46-40. 9-12 to go in the second. They need to get a move on the Timberwolves because they were giving the Bulls too much momentum, and you don't want to give a young team momentum like this. Matas with the ball by the 3. He's going to bounce back inside the paint. Oh, nice pass there, Jalen Smith. I'd assume we're 4-3. Oh, missed it. Good thing is we aren't really in a rush anymore. LeBron ain't the main focus. I agree. You were saved by the Mavericks. You know my thoughts. They missed the shot. Good defense there from Matas, and Patrick Williams will get the rebound. I told you, I think that was 3 from P. Will. Foul. That's going to be 3 free throws coming for P. Will, baby. Give me them 3 free throws. Boo it up in Minnesota. Boo, boo, boo it up. Boo it up. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You fouled him. So 3 free throws for Patrick Williams coming up. There's no guarantee he hits these, so don't get too upset, Minnesota fans. Oh, he just touched his elbow. Just touched his elbow. So 8:39 to go here in the second quarter. First free throw here for Patrick Williams. He will hit the shot. Bro, Kongwu going crazy right now. What's he on? Actually, what are the other games on right now? Because I know Portland are... If we lose this game... Well, we're below Portland as it is anyway, overall standings-wise. Well, the Hawks are still down 93-88 to the Spurs. Is De'Aaron Fox playing for the Spurs yet? Is he there yet? Like, is he playing? I'll have a look. Yeah, he is. 22-9-2. Spurs are a problem, bro. Spurs are going to be a problem. Bucks, Hornets. Bucks up 92-79. Cavaliers, Pistons. Cavs up 79-76. Grizzlies, Raptors. Raptors up 59-53. Wizards, Nets 65-61 to the Wizards. They're going on a bit of a run lately, the Wizards. Heat, 76ers. I actually don't even care anymore. I don't even want the 76ers to win. You get us in the play-ins. Like, we'll have a bit of fun. There's a 3 for the Timberwolves. They missed the shot. Matas tips it up, but unfortunately goes back out to the Timberwolves, and then no defense there from the Bulls, but Rudy Gobert gets the rebound and puts it in anyway. Later on, Suns play Thunder. You're getting slapped. Suns, Warriors, Jazz, Pelicans, Nuggets, and Magic Kings. Like, if you want a higher position in the draft, then yeah, look, sure. I hope that, yeah. Oh, nice shot there by Boozy Booze. Boozy Booze puts it in, make it 4-point game. Like, if you're a Bulls fan, you want to see a higher draft pre-lottery, then sure, go 76ers and all that type of jazz. There's a 3 there from the Timberwolves, makes it 51-44. Future Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter will win the game for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter was Virginia, wasn't he? I think he was in the 2019 draft. Was he Virginia? I think he was. Matas will get fouled. 2 free throws coming up here for Boozy Booze. Boozy Booze. Jeez, he is becoming our scorer, dude. He is actually genuinely becoming our scorer. If he gets both these free throws, he's going to be on 8 points, which is tied with Vooch and 3 points away from Kobe. Like, is Booze becoming our scorer, dude? First free throw, he will hit it. 51-45, 6-point game. Hell no, we need Hunter. Atlanta are odd, man. The Atlanta Hawks are literally the Chicago Bulls without the Atlanta Hawks. Like, they just don't know what to do next because they're not a contender. They're not even one piece away from being a contender. They're good enough to win games, but they're also bad enough to lose games quite well as well. They are literally the Bulls, bro, from before the Zach LaVine trade. and we would always face them in the play-in, like, and we would always, it would be weird, like, we'd always kind of split a lot, but the Bulls would get more wins than not, but also would lose. Like, the Hawks and Bulls were the same team. All right, 4-point game, 51-47 to the Minnesota Timberwolves with 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Yeah, went to Virginia. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, they won the March Madness that year. But yeah, look, I think the Hawks are in a real tough position because they're a long way off being like a genuine contender. They are. If you don't like to admit it, you know, it's true. They got a lot to piece together. I need a bottle of water. Alright, so there's a timeout right now. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Get Vucci Vooch on and let him slap it up because he's 4 from 5 at the moment. If you are just tuning in, the Bulls were down like 27-4. The Bulls were down by 20 plus points. And now it's a 4-point game. So it's a big turnaround here for Chicago. It is a big turnaround. I kind of just want to keep on, you know... Warriors GM Mike Dunleavy spent 3 seasons as Jimmy Butler's teammate with the Bulls. That's relationship. Okay, I don't know, why is Casey Johnson posting this? I guess just because of the Bulls comparison. Butler reportedly has already, that relationship plus a massive 2-year extension Butler reportedly has agreed to had to change Butler's tune about not wanting to go to Golden State. But what do you mean not wanting to go to Golden State? It was one of his first 4 teams. That was one of his preferred teams. I don't know what Casey's talking about. Someone said, blah, 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 what are the Bulls doing? What are the Bulls? That's a good point, but what are the Bulls doing? It's a great question. It's a great question. At least they've chosen a direction. Toronto has pulled out. What? What do you mean Toronto has pulled out? What's happening? What's happening? A new big 3 in the Bay. Jimmy Butler is a Golden State Warrior. Toronto portion fell through. Miami's working through a resolution with Carl Anderson. He could stay or be moved. A massive deal with many moving parts. So this isn't even confirmed. So Jimmy Butler isn't a Warrior yet because they need to... Miami needs to find a way to work through a resolution for Carl Anderson because Toronto pulled out. Dude, that's crazy. Toronto were meant to get Carl Anderson, but it fell through. Someone said, give Chicago a first-round pick and we'll take whatever bullshit you want us to. Would you take a first-round pick for Lonzo, someone said? Yeah. They're doing it as if it was a joke. Would you take a first-round pick for Lonzo? Yeah, mate. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's going on. So, is this not going to happen then? Is this not happening? They missed the shot. Martas with the rebound. So, is the Jimmy Butler trade not happening? By the way, is that poll in the chat working for you guys? Because that poll in the chat isn't showing anything for me. All right, 2-point game now. Timberwolves way 51-49. 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Anthony Edwards with the ball. Kobe White, 3 from 3 though. Martas with the steal. Martas with the steal. He's got Patrick Williams to his left. Puts it up for Will. Oh, tipped away by the Timberwolves. Still Bulls ball. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. We see this big trade. That, like, if Toronto pull out after the news just broke, I don't know why. Like, Kyle Anderson's nice, man. Like, I'm surprised Toronto wouldn't. Is there any news on why Toronto has pulled out of the trade? Javon Carter 3. Oh, he just missed it. We would have taken the lead. Again, we were down by over 20 points this game, and now it's a 2-point game. So that would have been a crazy lead change. Josh Giddey now. He gets the steal. He gives it off here to Patrick Williams. P. Will looking for Carter. Can't get to him. Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey goes inside. Back to Vooch. Vooch. Oh, to P. Will for 3. For the lead. Oh. P. Will. Oh, Giddey with the rebound, though. Giddey, open 3. Open 3. Yeah! Bulls take the lead. 52-51. Get that in your mouth, Minnesota. Boo it up, you cats. Boo it up. The Bulls take the lead, 52-51. What a turnaround, bro. What a turnaround in Minnesota. It's the Minnesota Miracle, the real Minnesota Miracle here. No Stephon Diggs nonsense. All right, Anthony Edwards, he rolls around, gives it out to... Oh, no, yeah. Oh, Matas block. Hello. Welcome to the party, McDaniels. Welcome to the party, son. You don't know Matas? Yeah, busy bitch. What you swing now you do, son? That's a block right in your face. That's a Matas block in your face. That's a boozy booze. Watch would never be this confusing. I'm confused. Naz Reid chucks it up. I don't know why. There was time on the shot clock, but sure. Siobhan Carter with the rebound. He's got Vucevic inside of him. Javon Carter drives in the paint, puts it up, missed the shot. Javon, please. You're not that guy, please. Please, I know you've got points in this game, but please, Javon, you're not the guy. You're not him. 3 for the Timberwolves. They will miss the shot, and Javon will get the rebound. He'll give that off to Kobe White. Kobe White has got Vooch to his left-hand side. He will use Vooch. Not the best screen, though. Kobe looking for anything right now. There's not much movement besides it's just ISO, and it will be foul. 2 free throws. This is Minnesota basketball to a T. Welcome to Chicago. Victor G! Like and subscribe, go Bulls. Welcome, welcome, Victor. Get around the Bulls, son. We're down by 20 in this game. We're flying. We're live for every single game, man. So, you know, it's a tough season for sure, but they're showing progress, bro. They're showing signs of this rebuild taking the pressure off of a lot of these young stars after Zach LaVine left. And, you know, we had a good win yesterday, and we came back from 20-plus points the other day. You know, we're giving it a crack. We're giving it a crack, and it's good to see. Dazmate says the Warriors have discussed trading Draymond Green, apparently. Anyway, you streaming UCLA win March Madness this year? I'm streaming Illinois win March Madness. I will be in India, but I will stream as Illinois win March Madness, Dazmate. With Kasparas Jakukonis. UCLA, who is she? Who is she? UCLA, who is she, Dazmate? She hot or what? All right, Timberwolves, they drive through in the paint, put it up, and will miss a shot. It's going to be a rebound for Vucevic. And the Bulls up by 3 have a chance to take the lead by 5 or 6. Josh Giddey in the paint. He makes it. We're up by 5 points, bro. What's happening right now? What is happening right now? This is insane, this turnaround. The Timberwolves in the paint will miss the shot. It'll be 2 free throws. I don't understand what is currently happening with this Chicago Bulls game. I don't get it. Oh, it must have been 20. It must have been 24 to. No, it must have been 25-4 because Casey just posted it was a 21-point lead early. What's happening? Minnesota, hello? You serious? Minnesota, you serious or what? Your Bulls' best player went to UCLA, thank you. No. Matas Buzelis did not go to UCLA. No, that's incorrect, Dazmate. That is incorrect. Matas Buzelis did not go to UCLA. And Josh Giddey's from Australia. Vucevic from the 3. Oh, he's missed that one. It's going to be Timberwolves' ball. It's going to be... like, Vucevic has been a lot better today, though, which is good and positive to see. He's been a lot better today, considering he was awful yesterday. Hey, Victor, by the way, I can see... Is that a Wrigley Field sign in the background? Go, Cubs, go, baby. Go, Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to win today. Get around them. What do you think about the Cubs this year, Victor? All right, Timberwolves with the ball. They flick it out here for a 3. Naz Reid will miss the shot, and Vucevic gets the rebound. Gives it off into Josh Giddey. It's a 3-point game. Ball's way. Giddey drives in the paint. Flicks it. Ah, steal. Damn it. Damn it. It's a steal, and then Anthony Edwards for 3. It misses the shot, and it will be a rebound. Naz Reid. There's going to be a foul there from P-Will. It's a foul. Yeah, no, Matas definitely didn't go to the UCLA, son. And Cooper Flagg, he doesn't go to UCLA either. I don't think this is free throws. I don't think it's the bonus. I don't think when the demand is the bonus. So Matas Buzelis comes back onto the court here for the Bulls. So he's 2 from 3 today. 3 from 4 from the free throw line with 3 rebounds, a steal, and a block. 7 points. Might be -6 in the plus-minus, but like at the end of the day, you know, he's not been bad. He had a rough start in the first 5 minutes, but has woken up a lot more. They flick it out to Naz Reid. Reid drives in the paint by Giddy, but Giddy good defense, and Kobe White with the rebound. Kobe White past the half court. He's got Giddy out to his right hand side. He gives it to Matas. Matas, sure, has a kick ball, no. Vucevic now has the ball off to Kobe. Kobe's got Vuce in front of him. Kobe White looking for the three. Doesn't take it. Josh Giddey goes inside. Roller off the glass for the two. 58-53 here to the Bulls. It just feels refreshing. The pressure is off here for the Bulls. Pressure is off the Bulls. Do you know Javon Carter is plus 16 plus minus right now? That's wild. And there's going to be a foul on the floor here by the Bulls. I can't see on the screen how many fouls we've given up. But it's going to be, as his first on Giddy there. But what a turnaround. Down by 21 points. Now we're up by 5. And it's still Timberwolves ball. But Kobe White, 13 points. Vucevic, 8 points. Buzella, 7 points. Josh Giddey, 7 points. Patrick Williams, 6 points. 12 points for buddy Jalen Smith. Unbelievable. Bulls are on fire right now, man. Per my sources, the Bulls are trading Patrick Williams to San Antonio for Wemby, Stephen Castle, and Jeremy Sochan. Hey, listen, that's something the Spurs would like, but I'm going to have to reject that. Patrick Williams is just too valuable to us, mate. You know, Victor Wembanyama, who is she, you know? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to downgrade on a spectacular talent like Patrick Williams for Wemby, Stephen Castle, and Jeremy Sochan. Hey, listen, if they give us Wemby, Sochan, Stephen Castle, and 3 first-round picks for the next 3 years, I'd consider it. And one of those being Atlanta's first-round pick this year, their first-round pick this year, and then their first-round pick again next year. Now we're talking, you know, and then I'll think about it. Maybe we'll even throw in Javon Carter just for fun, you know? We're just throwing a bit of Javon Carter just for a bit of a kick around. Victor says, yes, Wrigley Field, one of my favorite places. I love Wrigley, bro. Cubs picked up a good reliever, shore up that pitching staff. Yeah, from the Dodgers yesterday. Look, I'm interested to see how they go. I'll be streaming some Cubbies games this year. The time zone is awful for us over here in the Southern Hemisphere, but I will stream some Cubbies game this year. By the way, timeout, by the way, guys. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I hope that they've shored things up a little bit more. But no, I love Wrigley Field. The first day that I walked into Wrigley, first time, was just a spectacular experience. And we actually beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 10-0 with John Lester that day. John Lester pitched a shutout, which was nice. And it was the opening day. Beautiful day in Chicago. Not too hot and not too cold. It was just absolutely prime time. The sun was shining at Wrigley. It was sold out. It was spectacular. I was out there in the bleachers, out there in centre field. Because back then, I didn't know, as an Australian, I didn't know that how early you had to kind of get there to get a good seat in the bleachers because it packs out early. And that was opening day, right, against the Pirates. So, and on a perfect day, unless you get there early, I had to wait for one of the ushers to find us a seat, all that type of jazz. Crazy, man. Crazy, but it was a good time. It was a real good time. And what I love about Chicago is because, I wouldn't say a great deal of Australians overall get to Chicago, yeah? Chicago's the Midwest, yeah? So, LA and New York and Texas is very easy, or San Francisco, is very easy for Australians to go to because it's, on the coastline or it's direct airline, a flight straight there kind of deal. Chicago is in a bit of a tough spot for Australians to get to. So people don't usually go there. So when you do go there, you just get referred to as Luke Longley. I guarantee you nowadays it's just be called Josh Giddey. And they really welcome you in. And yeah, when I was at Wrigley Field and Cubbies games, I always welcomed in really nicely. Even Bulls games at UC. But it's going to be a turnover there from the Timberwolves. So the Bulls ball up 58-53 with a chance to go up by 7 points considering they were down by 21. Kobe White here off to Vucevic. Vucevic has Matas to his left-hand side, has Ayo rolling around, gives it to Matas. Hasn't taken a 3 just yet, Matas. Has not taken a 3. Adasumu, Kobe White, he goes inside, little step around in the paint. He's 3 from the 3 so far. He puts that ball up. That was awful. That was a deep 2 though. So he's still 100% from 3. Still 100% from 3. That was his first missed shot there. They're in the paint. That's going to be blocked away. Oh, they get the ball back. Missed the shot. And Gobert gets the rebound. Puts it in. Gobert. That's finally a field goal for the Timberwolves. It's taken a long time. They were at 39 points at the end of the first quarter. It's now 55. So they've only got 16 points in the second quarter. Vucevic in the paint. He'll get to Giddey, but it's going to be a foul. I don't think it's free throws. See, hey, listen, Mitchell, you're starting to get worried now. You say you're on the Cavaliers and you like the Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, you're regretting not getting on the Bulls while you could. You're regretting it. And it makes sense. It makes sense why you'd be regretting it, man. Look at the Bulls. They're spectacular. They're the greatest team in the NBA right now. The greatest in the NBA, Mitchell. Come on. You know who the Cavaliers? Who is she? Kobe White, mid-ranger. Missed the shot. And it'll be a Naz Reid with the rebound. Naz Reid with the rebound. So Timberwolves inside the paint. 1 minute 12 to go here of the first half. 3-point lead for the Bulls. And they put it up. McDaniels misses the shot, gets his own rebound, and puts it in for a 1-point game with a minute to go here in the second. I'm just happy that they've given it a solid crack despite the adversity as the youngsters. There is something here, man. There is something here for the Bulls. There really is. Giddey will get fouled. He'll miss the shot, but he'll get 2 free throws coming up. There is something here with the Bulls. They just need to figure out their near-term direction. Not their long-term direction. We know they're rebuilding. Their near-term direction. Lonzo just signed a 2-year extension. What? Damn! The Bulls are finalizing an extension with Lonzo Ball per team resources. Per team sources. The extension is 2 years for KC has just posted. Casey Johnson just said the extension for Lonzo Ball is 2 years for $20 per league source. Not $20 million, $20 he's got. Oh, boy, I'm regretting not getting on the Bulls. Dad's mate's in shambles right now. Dad's mate's in shambles that Lonzo's not going back to the Lakers. Dad's mate's in shambles. We need a vet in the team, bro. 43 seconds to go here the second quarter. Bulls up by 3, 60-57. Come on, Chicago. Finish off the half strong. Come on, Chicago. Anthony Edwards, he goes out to Gobert in the paint. It's a foul. 2 free throws will come up here for him. Bulls are in the bonus for the last 32.8 seconds here as well. But yeah, look, I'd be regretting not getting on the Bulls too, Mitchell. You know, the Bulls they're going places, man. It's going to hurt for the near future, but the long-term future, we're going to build from nothing, become something. Would you rather support Chicago or Cleveland? You know, the city. Chicago is the greatest city in America, son. Cleveland? Mate. What's there to do in Cleveland, you know? Besides look at a mural of LeBron James, you know? I don't know. Can you tell me one good thing in Cleveland, Mitchell? Tell me one good thing. Just one. I'll wait for it. So, 2-point game here. Bulls way. Rudy Gobert puts up his second free throw, and he will make it. So it is 60-59 with 2.8 seconds to go to the second quarter. I'm very happy there with Lonzo, though. Like, I do feel like we need to keep a vet. You can't just trade both Vooch. Oh, Kobe White gets blocked by Gobert. Oh, no. Don't let them take the lead. We've done so well in the second quarter to get back into it. Don't let them take the lead. 18 seconds to go here. The shot clock's basically off. 1-point game, Bulls way. We were down by 21 at one stage. And no. They hit the 3. 5.3 seconds left. Come on. We needed 2 to tie it. 3 to take the lead at halftime. Josh Giddey gets inside for a 3. Oh, it rolled around. It rolled around. And that will be the end of the first half. Oh, boy. Well, hey, listen. This game has been fun. You know, listen, this game has been fun. This beat is sick. I want to take you right to disco stick, you know, like that's a pause moment right there. But the game has been fun. The Bulls were down by 21. They're now down by just the 2. They did lead by 5 points at one stage. Listen, I'm happy with it. Youngsters getting a good crack. Mata started. Vooch is having a good game. We just re-signed Lonzo for 2 years. You know, potato, tomato. We are flying, son. Flying. But halftime here. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're live for every single Chicago Bulls game, regardless of where the team is at. Let's go through the stats here. Artisumu, 1 from 3 from the field, 0 from 2 from 3. He's got 2 assists to his name, 2 rebounds, 2 points. He's 0 on the plus minus. I'm okay with it, but it's not a great stat line. I'm okay with it, but it's not a great stat line there by Io at all. The 2 turnovers and the foul. We definitely want to see a lot better from him in the second half. Matas Buzelis, 2 from 3 from the field, 3 from 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, a steal and a block with a foul, 7 points. He's minus 11 the plus minus, but most of the starters are. Because of that early little stampede that the Timberwolves did in the first, 6 minutes of the game. It's not been anything extraordinary from Matas in his opening 15, 16 minutes, but I'm so glad he's starting. He's not, not proving to be a starter. He's just kind of going with the flow right now, doing what he's doing. He has a block and a steal with 3 rebounds and 7 points. You take that from Matas in his first start of his career. Nikola Vucevic, 4 from 6 from the field, 0 from 2 from 3. He's got 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. He's got 1 foul, 8 points, -9 to the plus-minus. Vooch is having a solid game there. Kobe White, 3 from 6 from the field, 3 from 4 from the 3. He's got 4 from 4 from the free throw line, 3 assists, and a foul with 13 points. He's -11. Overall, good shooting night from Kobe. And for some reason, he usually seems to have a good shooting night and a pretty poor, statistical night outside of the shooting. Or he'll have a pretty poor shooting night and then actually get quite a lot of assists, get a few rebounds, get a steal kind of deal. And Kobe White, he does have 3 assists to his name, to be fair, but it's quite, bare and basic throughout that stat line outside of the shooting, yeah? And that's kind of what we're seeing from Kobe tonight, but hey, listen, 3 from 4, we're taking it from 3. Then you got Josh Giddey, 3 from 8 from the field, 1 from 3 from 3, 2 free throws made. He's got 3 rebounds and 2 assists, 2 turnovers and a foul with 9 points, -13. I think Josh Giddey's been fine. I think he's been active. I know that he's 3 from 8 from the field and doesn't have a huge amount of rebounds and assists, but I don't think Josh Giddey's played bad. I wouldn't go as far to say that Josh Giddey's played bad. It's not been, it's not been anything, what's it called? It's not been anything spectacular from Josh Giddey, but with that being said, he has been fine. Patrick Williams, 2 from 4 from the field through 11 minutes, 0 from 1 from 3, 2 from 3 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 foul, 6 points. He's +2 in the plus-minus, though, which is nice considering. But Patrick Williams hasn't really been a major factor in today's game by any means. Javon Carter, 1 from 3 from the field, 1 from 2 from the 3. He's got 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, no negative stats, 3 points, +16 on the plus-minus. That's nuts. He's +16. Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Matas Buzelis, and Nikola Vucevic are -13, -11, -11, -9. So Javon Carter +16 is a good sign there. Not the greatest player that I've ever seen by any stretch of the imagination, but you take that on the +16 while the bench was on. They obviously did take a bit of a lead, got back into the lead effectively. Julian Phillips, he's only played the 7 minutes so far, hasn't taken a shot. He only had the 1 rebound. That's it, but he's on +9 to 7 minutes. So get involved defensively. Jalen Smith, 5 from 6 from the field. Jalen Smith is 5 from 6 from the field through 6.5 minutes. 2 from 3 from the 3-point line. 2 rebounds to his name. A foul, 12 points +7. Jalen Smith has been BEA. Beautiful. BEA, beautiful, son. That is a really nice stat line there from Jalen Smith, man. That is a really, really nice stat line from Jalen Smith. But there you go. It is halftime. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to go give my face a little bit of a washeruno, and we're going to get ready to fire up for the second half. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Miles Garrett seems to be like being miserable. Didn't he request a trade? All right, that'll be me done. I'll be back in a second. Don't stop believing. The Bulls giving you that feeling. Bulls. Bulls, we back. Has there been any news that's been dropped since I've been gone? Besides the Lonzo one? I wonder how Bulls fans are going to react to it, man. Like, I'm happy for it. Oh, someone just said this team can't do anything right. Like, what you mean, bro? Like, this is the thing, right? Like, what do you want this team to do? Do you literally want them to just literally come last every single year and have a losing culture? I don't really know what they want us to do. You know, at this point, like, yes, lose games. I get it, okay? But do you really want to watch a Chicago Bulls team with no vets and just youngsters who won't develop correctly because they've got no good team around them, so they lose every game, and then they don't actually improve? They ultimately become worse because they've got a losing culture surrounding them. Like, what do people want them to do? I get, like, if Lonzo's staying, I'm still happy with Vooch going because at least we have that one older head vet there. You know, one more experienced player there, but you can't just get rid of your whole team, bro. It's just not viable. It's just not. Oh, and then someone goes, oh, fuck this franchise. You gotta be shitting me. If you're still supporting this dog shit operation, you need therapy. You're right. We do need therapy, but you're an idiot, bro. Like, the Bulls still paid him for the 3 years that he was out. Like, he owes the Bulls money at this point. And also, this could still mean that he's getting traded. Oh, no, you can't trade someone who's been recently extended. I just realized that. You can't. Maybe the off-season. You know, but I agree with it, man. I think we need to keep at least a vet, man. At least a vet. Miami is keeping Kyle Anderson for now, sources said. So Wiggins, Tucker, and Anderson are in Miami along with the Warriors' protected first rounder. Miami, okay, so Miami is keeping Kyle Anderson for now, sources said. So Wiggins, Tucker, and Anderson are in Miami along with the Warriors' protected first rounder. But what is their first rounder? I don't know what their first rounder is. Like, what first rounder did they get? I wonder if the Bulls have posted anything about it. Have the break. That's Chicago Central. Hold on. Shams. Has Shams posted anything else on Instagram? Yeah, Chicago Bulls and Lonzo Ball have agreed to a 2-year, $20 million. Jeez. 2-year, $20 million. Very happy for Zoe considering his injury, though. Someone said, I don't even understand what the Bulls are doing anymore. This franchise just hates giving players up for draft compensation. Someone said, absolute cesspool of a franchise that's carried by the greatness of MJ and short greatness of D-Rose. I don't disagree with that. Oh, man, it's so, yeah, people aren't happy with it, but, like, I'm okay with it, man. I guess I'm on the outer here. I just don't think you can give up all your vets. I'm just not under the thought process that you give up on all your vets and just play youngsters. I don't think that's the go. So, you know, although I can understand where people are coming from in regards to trading him, we can definitely, you know, circle back around and look at this in the off-season. We can definitely circle back around and look at this in the off-season, in my personal opinion. But we'll see how it goes, man. Like, oh, it is a tough time being a Bulls fan, though. Especially when there's, like, just so many different opinions left, right, and center. Actually, I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom beforehand. I'll be back in 1 second. Answer juices, go Bulls! Brazil! Vamos, Brazil! I'll be back in 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 sec. You're right. Sorry to run to the door for a second. Anderson, what bets you got on today? You got Vooch in a bet today? Now, you wouldn't have Vooch in a bet today after you lost I think the other bet the other day, wouldn't you? He's on the ban list for now, isn't he? Oh, I don't have a cup here. Hold on one sec. All right. Well, we're in it, though. The score 62-60. Like, I can't believe it considering that first opening quarter. Other games right now, yeah, the Spurs are going to get a win there. The Spurs will beat the Atlanta Hawks. They're up by 123 to 80. What is it? 123 to 118 with a minute. Oh, 123 to 121 with 1 minute 42 to go. Close game still. 107-102 to the Cavaliers over the Pistons with 2.5 minutes to go. Bucks Hornets. The Bucks beat the Hornets 112-102. Grizzlies are up 96-84 over the Raptors with 21 seconds left of the third quarter. The Heat 76ers. Heat are up 86-79 in the third quarter. End of the third quarter. Wizards are up 88-73 over the Nets with 7 seconds to go. The Wizards are currently winning too many games, man. The Wizards are currently winning too many games. Like, they're starting to put themselves back into knocking that pre-lottery first situation. Like, they're 8-41 on 15th, but the Jazz are 11-37. The Hornets are 12-35. They're the teams that, like, but if they're going to probably win today, so they're going to go to 9-41. So they'll only be 2 games or so behind the Jazz, and a few games behind, like 4 games behind the Hornets still. But they're currently kind of showing signs of like winning a couple too many games. But at least it's giving their fans a bit of fun. But yeah, the Wizards up by 15 points over the Nets. I can't talk as a Bulls fan though, because we got. I know we beat them, but we also got slapped by them by 18 points at one stage. The Jazz up 18-4 over the Warriors, 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Nuggets up over the Pelicans 21-18 the first quarter. Suns started to come today, and Magic Kings. I don't know what the Magic are doing, man. They need to start going on a run because they are falling drastically. Like, they'll still be in the playoffs, but they are falling drastically. They are falling drastically at the moment. I don't know why that poll isn't working for me. I can't see the poll. I know it doesn't have 0 votes. I know it doesn't. So I know it doesn't. All right, let's go. Second half is about to start here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Come on the Bulls. We got our way back into it. Now let's see if we can go and get the dub. Let's see if we can go get the dub. Points off turnovers, 10 for the Timberwolves, 7 for the Bulls. Second chance points for the Timberwolves, 11. 6 for the Bulls. EFG percentage is 63% for the Bulls and 53% for the Timberwolves. Interesting. And we've had 11 out of 13 free throws. They've had 8 out of 10. So it's pretty even. But again, I just keep, circling back to that start of the game when we were down by 25 to 4. All right, Idasamu starts off with it. He's going to push it out here for the 3. He's got Vucevic inside of him, but he gives it off here to Josh Giddey. Giddey to Matas. Matas first 3 of the game. No. That's an air ball. That is an air ball, unfortunately. Mike Conley now with the ball. Magic should be calling for Vooch. Hey, that actually, they've got plenty of defense. I don't actually disagree with that. They need offense. They've got plenty of defense. Gobert missed the shot. Good defense there from Vooch and Matas gets the rebound. Gives it to Giddey. Giddey drives in. Oh, and he loses the ball. Luckily got it back before it went. Giddey off to Vucevic. I actually don't think that's a bad shout because they do need offense. I don't think they're in the hunt for him. Oh, wait. I just realized that he was once at Orlando. But that was an honest reaction just then. That was an honest reaction. I completely forgot that he came from Orlando. But it's not an awful shout. There's a 3, and the Timberwolves will hit the shot, make the 65-60. Anthony Edwards has crushed us today. What's he on? He is currently on... he'll be on 25 points after that shot. It was on 22 points in the first, quarter. Oh, no. It's an offensive turnover there from Kobe White. He fouled. That's an offensive foul. It's funny, though, that I gave you a genuine reaction, Mitchell, and completely forgot in my head and spaced out that Vooch obviously came from Orlando. But, again, it's a genuine thought process. I don't think it's a... Damn, that was weird. How does he do that? Anthony Edwards, when he did the three just then, Naz Reid puts it in for a slam. 67-60. The Bulls suck coming out of the breaks here. This is very much like that first quarter. But his finger was like that. It was like, I can't even do it. Like, it was nearly sideways when he did that three. It was like a... I don't even know how he did it. How do you do that? No, I don't understand how he did that. I completely forgot as well, yeah. Hey, listen, it's a good option. I just don't think they circle back to that. But, like, it's an interesting thought process, for sure. It is an interesting thought process. I'm still trying to figure out in my head how Anthony Edwards just did that three sign whilst having his finger bent to the side. Like, I think it was like... Was it like... Hold on. I'm going to try and do it. It's a timeout, by the way, guys. The Bulls are calling a timeout. I can't do it. I can't do it. It doesn't make sense. Is he got a broken finger or something? Or is he like double jointed in this finger? I don't even know what this finger's called. Is it ring finger? No, ring finger's the left one. I don't know. My brain can't comprehend what Anthony Edwards just did. I cannot comprehend it. Vooch fixes a lot of their problems and they can cover his flaws. Yeah, I just don't think they go back to an X, right? But they were a very different team when they had Vooch. They were a very, very different team when they had Vooch. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad option. But, no, I don't think they go back to an X. But, like, who's a team that needs an offensive center? Not the Knicks. I wouldn't have said that. No, Bucks couldn't do it. Obviously, Golden State Warriors. But then again, defense there's still a little bit of a worry too. Lakers, no, because they need a defensive center. Like Orlando is a solid one because they do need some offense. They've only got defense, and that's where their struggles are coming from. They still need, like, defense wins championships, but you still need offense. Who's another contender? Suns, sure. Miami, I guess. Like, but they got Bam, like, so no. Jeez, I'm trying to think. Like, I know that Atlanta tried to trade Capella for Vooch, which was the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. But, Atlanta would make sense. But they're not a contender, bro. That would take them up a level, though. Yeah, I don't know. There's plenty of teams that could use him, though. All right, back underway here. We're back underway for the third quarter. Bulls down by 7. It was a 21-point lead for the Timberwolves in the first quarter. And then it was a 5-point lead for the Bulls in the second quarter. And now it's a 7-point lead for the Timberwolves into a 5-point lead. Giddey hits the shot. So Mike Conley now brings the ball past the half court. It's like they need Anthony Edwards on the court. Without Anthony Edwards, this team is a shambles today. Edwards inside in the paint, flicks it to Vucevic with a steal. Houston, if Vucevic is capable of playing power forward, Vucevic's not playing power forward. Kobe White puts it up, misses the shot, and have they called a foul late? Oh, it's a tech against Anthony Edwards. I don't know what just happened, but it's a tech against Anthony Edwards here. I think he's just got an automatic suspension for the next game. Anthony Edwards is getting teched up because he complained that there was no foul there just called. Well, I don't know. That was Bulls' ball. I don't know. Kobe White hits the free throw, so it's now a 4-point game, 67-63. I don't understand why he just got I'm okay. I know why he got teched up. I saw it. I can understand that. Oh, he's complaining that Vooch. Yeah, Vooch did foul him. It definitely should have been a foul called against Vooch just then. Wow, I can't believe they missed that. Jeremy says, I hate the Bulls don't get points off turnovers much. A bit of an odd stat to pick at, but sure. Bit of an odd stat to pick at. I can tell you there's a lot more reasons I hate the Bulls. I wouldn't put that as one of them, but technically it's a stat that I guess you can look at. 3 for Conley, missed the shot. Gobert inside, gets it out for Anthony Edwards. Thinks about the 3, doesn't take it, puts it up, and wow, tough shot, makes it. It's a nice shot. Is there ever a game where Edwards doesn't get a tech? Well, apparently he just got suspended for the next game because 5 techs and you're gone for the next game. Kobe White! Get that in your mouth, son. 69-66. Kobe White with the 3. Kobe White. That's an N1. No, it's going to be on the floor. It's going to be on the floor, and he missed a shot anyway, so screw me, right? That was a really tough shot there from Anthony Edwards, though. That was a real tough shot. Wow, Atlanta tied the game. It's 125-125 with the Spurs. All right, so Spurs ball, not Spurs ball. Timberwolves ball. Naz Reid puts it up, missed the shot. Vucevic with the rebound. All right, Bulls. 3-pointer ties the game. Kobe White to Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey drives in the paint, flicks it out to Mataz Bougie. Oh, he's missed the shot. Rebound there for Naz Reid. Naz Reid by the 3, gives it to Conley. Conley puts it up, missed the shot, got his own rebound. There's a 3 for McDaniels, and he will hit that. I knew that was going in every single day of the week when he got that ball. Magnush says, please, Chicago win, please. Hey, listen, I hope so too, brother. I hope so too. It's a rough one, but we're sticking in the game, you know. Kobe White in the paint, put it up. Bang! Kobe going off right now, son. Kobe now 21 points in the game. He'll be 6 from 10 from the field, 4 from 5 from the 3-point range. Hello, Kobe White. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Rudy Gobert. He's got Anthony Edwards down by the 3. Rudy Gobert gives it off to Conley. There's a 3. Missed the shot. Come on, Bulls. Come on, Chicago. Vucevic with the rebound. And Josh Giddey's going to bring it past the half court. Come on, Chicago. Josh Giddey drives. Inside. He's got Ida Sumu for 3. Money, 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 money. That's money, baby. All right, 72-71 to the Timberwolves. The Bulls are back within range. They were down by 7 a couple of moments ago. Now only down by the 1. Jaden McDaniels, he goes from mid-range, puts it up and puts it in. Back up a 3-point game. CMB, I knew you'd be cheering, chirping, and getting rowdy, son. Get the party, get the whiskey, get the vodka out. Go for a party in Vegas. You know, it's time for you to celebrate. Go back with the steal. 20 million straight off the surgery table. Who you know doing that? You know who I know? I'm going to put my hand up here. You want me to answer the question? Who do I know? Lonzo Ball, baby. Lonzo Ball. That's who I know. That's it. That's it, man. Do I see Mata scoring 20, Jeremy says? He's on 7 right now. I'm probably going to aim for about 15. I'm going to aim for about 15. But I could see him getting it, but Kobe is the guy right now. He's actually on 19, so I actually overdid by 1. But Mata's on 7. I'll probably aim for about 15. But if he gets 20, great. But I'm probably looking at 15 right now. All right, McDaniels. He'll give it to... No, sorry, McDaniels now with the ball. Loses the ball. Adasumu gets a steal. Drive, drive, drive. Put it up, put it up, put it up. Yes! 1-point game. Meet me at the bar. Pints on me. Fire it up. We hold you to it. All right, so Timberwolves now with the ball. They roll around the screen there. Giddey. Oh, they missed the shot, but they got the rebound. Naz Reid. Come on, Bulls. Anthony Edwards with the ball. He's got Kobe White in front of him. Anthony Edwards pulls up for 3. Oh, dude. If they weren't having Anthony Edwards today, we would flog them. Anthony Edwards is saving their bacon. He's on 27 points already. Anthony Edwards is crushing the Bulls. Patrick Williams to Josh Giddey for 3. That's the Australian Stallion. Whip him home. Giddey up. Whoosh. Whoosh. The Australian Stallion with the 3 brings it back to within 1. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Anthony Edwards again. Oh, he's going to hit 30. That's a 3. That's a 3. Oh, he missed it. Patrick Williams with the rebound. Take the lead, Bulls. Take the lead. Come on. Kobe White now brings it past the half court. Vucevic to his inside. Kobe White. He's the hot hand at the moment, though. Kobe White gets it to Patrick Williams. P. Will. The 3. P. Will. Do it to him. Oh, he's just missed it. Shiner Family says hi. Hello, Shiner Family. How you doing? Who you getting around today's game? McDaniels. He'll pass it out. They're in the paint. Good defense, Vooch. And Vooch gets the rebound. Bulls are on here. Bulls are on. Kobe White. He'll bring it past the half court. He gets fouled. He gets fouled. It's not going to be free throws, but it's going to be a foul there against the T-Wolves. It's an interesting game right now. You don't know what's going to happen just at the moment. That should have been a kickball, actually. When I got that steal, when I got the runaway, It should have been a kick ball off of Patrick Williams, but there's been some pretty harsh calls against the Timberwolves today. I won't lie, even as a Bulls fan. I won't lie. There's been some harsh calls against the T-Wolves. Oh, there's a tech. They've gone and got another tech, the Timberwolves. I do kind of get it. They are getting some rough calls. They are. So it's a tight game, 77-77. Come on, Chicago. Come on, Chicago. Tied game, 5.5 to go. So Kobe White's on 20 points, 3 assists. And usually the starters are the ones who killed us in the first half. So good to see that we've done this against the starters. Vucevic bouncing back out to Io for 3 in the lead. Oh, he's missed it. Damn it. Rolled out. McDaniels with the rebound. Watch the pull up, Patrick. Good defense, P-Will. Good defense. Timberwolves drive. Edwards. Oh, man, he's crushing us. 79, 77. Shiner Fan with his balls. We love that. Shiner Fan, we love that. Go Bulls. Adasumu himself in the paint. Puts it up and puts it in. Tied game again. Tied game again. Io's not giving in. He had a rough first half, but now he's 4 from 7. 1 from 4 from the 3. 9 points. He's got 3 assists and 2 steals. Adasumu's starting to really work himself into this game. And that's going to be a foul against the Bulls. Why is Javon Carter play one of the two-way players? Look, I don't think that Javon Carter should be playing at all. But with that being said, I think Julian Phillips should realistically be coming on. I think Julian Phillips should be in the game. I think that although he didn't have the greatest start at the beginning of the game, I will say that Julian Phillips is someone that I'd like to be seeing in this one. Dallin Terry is injured, right? And Billy's not going to play EJ Liddell or Emmanuel Miller. So it's either Julian Phillips or Javon Carter. But Javon's on, and they've actually just brought on Julian Phillips. So there you go. I know my team. But there's a 3 for the Timberwolves. They missed the shot. It's basically an airball, and Julian Phillips will get the rebound. Javon Carter, come on, do it to him. Do it to him, Javon. You're not that guy, but please be that guy just for this one moment. Vucevic now gives it off to Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey rolls through a screen from Vooch. Giddey in the paint, puts it to Vooch. Vooch, blocked, but he gets his own rebound. Javon Carter, do it to him! Do it to him! Yes! Come on, JC! Come on, baby. 82-79 to the Bulls. 3-point lead for the Bulls, and it's a timeout by Minnesota. Bulls were down by 21 in the first half. They were down by 7 just a few moments ago. And now they're up by 3 again with 4 minutes and 6 seconds to go. This is the young Bulls in action right now for Chicago, son. We are live for every single Chicago Bulls game. Regardless of how bad the team is, how good the team is, we are always here. So if you are a Bulls fan, hit that damn well subscribe button. Get involved in the chat. Let us know you're supporting the Bulls. And how you feeling about Lonzo re-signing for 2 years on his new contract. Jerry Moss says, do you think Trey Jones and Javon Carter are going to be fighting for playing time? No, because I think Trey Jones will get way more playing time than Javon Carter. If Trey Jones doesn't get traded, and I am hearing, with Casey Johnson and through Bull circles, I am hearing that Trey Jones will stay. And I like Trey. I've liked him at the Spurs, and I think that he'll get a lot more of an opportunity here at the Chicago Bulls as we're in this rebuilding process. If he does get traded, sure, but I think that Javon Carter will take a step back for Trey Jones if he is to stay past the deadline tomorrow. Because we don't play again until we play the Golden State Warriors this Sunday for me, which is Saturday for you. So we get a 2-day break. We actually have another back-to-back next week, I think against Detroit and somebody else. We play Detroit again. We play, where is it? Okay, so yeah, we play the Warriors on Sunday for me, Saturday for you in America. And then we have a day break, and then the Bulls will... No, then we have another double... then we have 2 days break again. And then the Bulls will play the Pistons. And the day after we play the Pistons again. Back-to-back against the Pistons. Ugh. Yikes. Magnolia says Phoenix, OKC 1/2 over 109. Look, there's probably a lot of points in that game. Obviously, bet responsibly, you do your thing, bro, but I will say yes. But it's not my fault if it loses. But I will say off the top of my head, yes. Who do you think is a better point guard, Trey Jones or Javon Carter? I'll take Trey Jones. I will take Trey Jones, bro. This would be a big win going home for 3 games. Yeah, but we are better usually away from home than we are at home. I know we've had a bit of a better record at home recently at the United Centre, but the Bulls don't usually win a great deal of games at home, and they do usually win more games away from home. So, is this a surprise right now? Yeah. We're on a back-to-back. The Timberwolves have had 2 days break. The Timberwolves are a much better team than us, but they're also inconsistent like the Bulls. They're just an upgraded version of the Bulls in the inconsistency radar. And, we've just made a big trade of Zach LaVine. We haven't got anybody in return playing for us right now. The main part of that trade is actually the draft pick, but also we've got 3 players who are kind of sitting on the sidelines, whether they don't know if they're getting traded or they're going to play. Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, and also Zach Collins. We've got a lot going on at the Bulls. We're starting a rookie today in Matas Puzelis for the first time. There's a 3 for Anthony Edwards, and he hits it. Tied the game 82-82, and we're away from home. Everything's against us, and yet we're in the game. We were down by 21 points. We came back to be up by 5. Then we went down by 7 again, and now we're back to a tie game at 82-82 after being up by 3. This game is whack, bro. It's all over the place, but Anthony Edwards with the block, he's killing us right now. He's killing us. Anthony Edwards for a 3. Oh, luckily he missed it, but Gobert gets the rebound. He'll put it up, and he will miss the shot. That was a dumb shot, but Anthony Edwards will get the rebound and N1. You're kidding that we're going to allow him to get the N1? Anthony Edwards is the only Timberwolves player playing today. He's the only Timberwolves player playing today. He is 11 from 20. He's 6 from 12 from the field. 7 from 7 from the free throw line. He's got 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, a block, 35 points, and plus 6 in the plus minus. Anthony Edwards is the only Timberwolves player playing today. Without him, they would get whooped. Damn, bro. I'm happy with how the Bulls have played here today regardless, but damn, bro, can someone please defend Anthony Edwards? But it goes to show that even if your star player goes off, you still need a team performance, but that's a foul. Foul against the Timberwolves, so it's going to be not 2 free throws, I don't know. Minnesota is killing us with these offensive rebounds, man. No, I would say what Minnesota is killing us with is Anthony Edwards. Because, look, offensive rebounds, yeah, the Bulls have 4, and offensive rebounds, the Timberwolves do have 15, so that is quite a lot. So I'll backtrack on my statement just then. But Anthony Edwards is the one killing us, and Gobert is always going to get some offensive rewards. This is going to be a timeout right now. So it's a timeout right now. As we go towards the back end of the third quarter, Minnesota 15 and Chicago 4 in offensive rebounds. This is where we miss Andre Drummond. Yeah, absolutely. And this is why, we're going to find out tomorrow, bro. We need to be patient. After this game, tomorrow is the deadline. What's happening with Vooch? We don't know if Vooch is going. We know Lonzo's staying, so does that mean that Vooch is going? Because we're going to keep a vet. Look, do the Warriors still go for him now that they've got Jimmy Butler? Or do they just set put? Do the Lakers still come in for him and get desperate for a center, even though he's not a defensive center? Do we see a random team make a trade for Vucevic? No one ever thought that Luka was going to the Lakers. No one ever thought that, but yet it happened. Things can happen. Things can change, through the night and through the day. There's going to be some random shit that happens over the next 24 hours, man. So we're going to stream live a game tomorrow around the deadline so that I am live when that's all happening and when that's going down, man, because I want to know, I want to see what's going down live with you guys. So, yeah, it's a timeout right now. This is going to be an interesting finish coming up, though. Vucevic, not no good rebounders like Drummond is. Vucevic has 11 rebounds in this game, man. So let's not pretend like he's not a good rebounder. He's still got 10 rebounds on the team. The next best rebounder on the team is Josh Giddey and Buzella's tied with 3. So Iverson with 0 rebounds. Kobe White with 0 rebounds. Patrick Williams 2. Javon Carter 2. Julian Phillips 2. Jalen Smith 2. Let's not pretend that Nikola Vucevic has 11 rebounds isn't quality. It's just that, the Timberwolves are finding it themselves, and that's going to be Anthony Edwards there for a 2 to make it 87-84. There's just no stopping Anthony Edwards right now, man. He is taking over. He is taking over. He's 37 points. He's got 18 this quarter, and Javon Carter, bald-headed hoe, has just... that's a turnover, and it's Timberwolves ball. There's Edwards for 3. He'll miss that shot, but he'll get his own rebound. Thought about the 3. He's taking over the game right now. He's taking over the game. Someone stop him. Someone find a way to stop him. Oh, no, there's going to be an open 3 here. They missed the shot, and it's going to be Josh Giddey rebound. Okay, Bulls, there's a lot of pressure on right now. Slow it down. Don't play Timberwolves game. Slow it down. You got yourself back in the game. They give it off to Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith. It's going to be foul. 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 Come on. We're just going to be patient for that deadline tomorrow, man. We just got to be patient with that deadline tomorrow, brother. You know, we don't know how this team is going to go towards the back end of the year until tomorrow happens. All right, so Bulls ball. Patrick Williams inside in the paint. That's blocked away. That was a dumb shot from P-Will. Anthony Edwards, he's going to drive. He's got a 3, and luckily he misses it. Okay, hopefully he goes cold from here. Jalen Smith with the rebound, gives it to Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey gives it back here to Jalen Smith. Sorry, he's got Javon Carter. Javon Carter for a mid-ranger. Let's go! 87-86, 1-point game. Minute 43 to go. The Timberwolves are in the bonus. Minute 40 to go of the third quarter. Come on, Chicago. Stay with them, man. Stay with them. Stay with them. Naz Reid. He gets it onto the corner. Open 3. And that's Jalen Smith's fault for not being out in his man. They hit the 3, and it's 90-86, a 4-point game with a minute and a half to go. What's happened back here? Well, there's going to be a foul either some way. Giddey missed the shot, but there was something happened back there with Jalen Smith and someone from the Timberwolves. Okay, apparently not. Giddey missed the shot. Timberwolves with the ball. Anthony Edwards, they're up by 4. Edwards on the court means the Timberwolves are in the better situation. The Bulls just can't handle them right now, and that's an assist there for Naz Reid. It's now back up to a 6-point lead, 92-86. Come on, Patrick Williams, do it to him. Do it to him. Mid-range, flick it out to Javon. No, he's going in himself in the paint. That's aggressive. And puts it in. Come on, 4-point game, 92-88. Good work there from P-Will. Better to make up for his last attempt, because the last attempt was shocking. Timberwolves now with the ball. 46 seconds left of the third quarter. They give it off here to Anthony Edwards. Someone stop Anthony Edwards, please. He is annihilating us. He's on 37 points right now with 7 rebounds and 3 assists, a steal and a block. Anthony Edwards goes through. That was a really nice screen. He gets fouled. It's going to be 2 free throws. We need to keep up with Anthony Edwards, and then whilst the bench is on, once he goes off, because he won't play the full fourth quarter, we need to capitalize on that and get into a lead where we can then just try and hold out from this absolute dominance that we're seeing from Anthony Edwards right now. He's taken over this game. Patrick Williams and Jalen Smith, they got split in between. Anthony Edwards found the hole, and then once he got through that hole there, arguably gets fouled back there, but then Josh Giddey had to come across and foul because Anthony Edwards was going to put it on their heads. Oh boy. 32.7 seconds to go, and Edwards will hit the first free throw, make it a 5-point game, 93-88. Fun game, though, and this is what we want to see from the Bulls. You know, we don't expect them to win the NBA this year. We want to watch some fun games, though, still. KC just said, Javon Carter can play and is epitome of professional. He's not a boat rocker and routinely says he's blessed to be in the NBA. We know that. Oh, man. We know that. All right. Hopefully we're still streaming. It looks like it's frozen. Javon Carter, 3! No, he missed the shot. Rebound, Julian Phillips. Puts it up. Makes a shot. 4-point game. 94-90. Come on, Chicago. We're in the game. 16 seconds to go to the third quarter. We are in the game. It's a 4-pointer. Don't give up a 3 here. Don't give up a 3. Anthony Edwards gives it off to McDaniels. Back here to Edwards. Patrick Williams on him. Don't give up. Don't give up the 3. Don't give up the 3. Anthony Edwards. Edwards goes through the... That's a steal! Oh, Giddey got the shot off late, and it will be 94-90 as we go into three-quarter time. The Bulls are in it. It's a close one. Don't know how this one's going to pan out, but let's see how it goes. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We've got a long way to go on this one to see who will win. The Bulls were down by 21. They're now down by 4. Anthony Edwards on 39 points for the game so far. But you're seeing Kobe White with 5 from 9 from the field, 4 from 5 from 3, 6 from 6 from the free throw line, 3 assists to his name, 20 points. You know, you've got Matas not having the best of his games. Through 20 minutes, he's 2 from 5, 0 from 2 from the three-point line, 3 from 4 from the free throws, 3 rebounds, a steal, 3 blocks, 1 foul, 7 points. You've got Vucevic, 4 from 8 from the field, 0 from 2 from 3, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 8 points. The points are not flowing for him. He was 3 from 4 to start the game, and now he's 4 from 8. And he hasn't hit a shot for a long time, man. So I need to see Vooch pick up in this fourth quarter. Idasumu, 4 from 7 from the field, 1 from 4 from 3. He's got 3 assists and 2 steals with 9 points and +2. Idasumu is... Listen, Idasumu has had a better second half. His third quarter has been much the better. He really struggled in the first half, but third quarter has been so much better, man. So hopefully he can maintain this. Jalen Smith, 5 from 6 from the field, 2 from 3 from 3, 3 rebounds and an assist with 12 points. You take that. Josh Giddey, 5 from 12 from the field, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal. He's got 14 points. He's minus 16 plus minus, but I do really think that a lot of those minuses and those starters come from that early 6-minute stretch for the Minnesota Timberwolves, where they absolutely pieced apart the Bulls. So we'll see how this fourth quarter goes, man. Bench scoring Chicago 32 to Minnesota 16. Our bench doing good. Yeah, you know, and that's what brought us back into the game. We were down by 21, bro. It was 25-4 after the first 5.5 minutes of this game. 25-4. Timberwolves were shooting lights out, but then our bench brought us back into it. You know, 12 points from Jalen Smith, 10 points from Javon Carter, 8 points from Patrick Williams. And, you know, we still saw, obviously, Kobe White staying on as we usually do at the back end of the first quarter and the early second quarter. Our bench has really kept us in this game, and we just need the starters to pick up. Martas hasn't really been doing a great deal in this game. Nikola Vucevic hasn't done anything really. He's 8 points. He's got a lot of rebounds, but he doesn't even have a double-double just yet. You know, Josh Giddey is getting more than his average. You know, you can't blame Josh Giddey. He averages about 11 points. Yesterday, he went for 20 plus. Today, he's already on 14 with the fourth quarter to come. You can't blame Josh Giddey for that. Kobe White's on 20 points. You can't blame him. You got to look at Io. You got to look at Matas. You got to look at Vucevic there. They're not getting as many points as you necessarily need them to. They should be at least in the two figures, but not just yet. But we're back underway here for the fourth quarter. And they're going to miss the three. Timberwolves will get the rebound. It will be a foul on the floor against the Bulls. Kobe White. Jeremy says, maybe we should play Vooch and Jalen Smith together for a while because Weir's getting killed in the rebounds. What do you think? We need some size. Who do you take off? I think that right now this game isn't suiting Matas. I think maybe you could go down that direction. Naz Reid puts it in, make it a 6-point game. I don't know, man. You do need a big team against this Timberwolves side. You could be onto something in that situation. You could be on, maybe that could be the way to go. But I don't think Billy will do it. They give it off to Jalen Smith. Ida Sumu. Sumu rolls around the screen there from Jalen Smith. Get it back to Jalen. He's got Kobe White rolling. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Come on, Kobe. Come on, Kobe. Beat the guy. Damn, he got blocked. McDaniels will get the rebound. Damn it, he got blocked. And McDaniels will get the rebound. Naz Reid, he thought about pulling up. He's in the paint. He rolls. He's blocked by Jalen Smith. Let's go. No, Patrick Williams, got the block. P-Will got the block there. Now Patrick Williams drives up the other end of the court. Gets it off here to Jalen Smith. Thinks about the three. Doesn't take it. Naz Reid bit it off a little bit. Get into Julian Phillips. Jalen. He was open in the paint. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Jalen, look for Julian Phillips in the paint just then. It was an easy slam. It was an easy basket. It was completely open. If he sees the man coming through with the cut, Julian Phillips has an easy basket. Needed to see that play. He was completely and utterly open. There was no world that he wasn't getting that shot just then. If Jalen Smith had seen him, it's unfortunate we move. Ida Sumu to Jalen Smith. Thinks about the three, doesn't take it. He drives in the paint, puts it up, puts it in. 4-point game. 4-point game. Come on, Bulls. 96-92. Find a way, Chicago. Find a way. Philadelphia only down by 3 to Miami right now. There's a 3 for Naz Reid. He will miss the shot. It's going to be a rebound. Patrick Williams. He gives it off into Ida Sumu. Sumu gives it to Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams drives. Misses the shot, but 2 free throws to come up here for P-Will. 2 free throws to come up here for big fella. Come on. Yeah, KC just changed the tweet from $20 to $20 million. Oh, people must have been roasting him in the Twitter section. All right, so P-Will, 2 free throws to come up here. And first free throw, he will miss it. He will miss it there, P-Will. Come on, we need these shots to go down, brother. We need these shots to go down right now. It's a 4-point game. With 10:19 to go, we need you to do it. Second free throw. He will miss the shot. And everyone in Minnesota gets free chicken. Damn it. Nazin says, Vuis for... yeah, you retract your message. Put it again and I'll read it out. 3 from the Timberwolves. Shit. Alexander Walker makes it 99-92. The Bulls are starting to slip away right now. They need to find a way to get themselves back into this game. They need to find a way. Phillips puts it up. He will miss the shot. 9:47 to go now. Oh no, that's a turnover. Oh no for them. Kobe White now. He's at the 3. Please, someone get the 3. Kobe White, please. Deep 3, deep 3, deep 3. He missed the shot. Naz Reid now with the ball. He'll give it off into Mike Conley. 9.5 to go here, the fourth quarter. It's 99-92. No, please, just defense. Naz Reid, he'll drive in the paint, puts it up. It's going to be 2 free throws coming off for Naz Reid to make it a 9-point game. It's starting to slip away, folks. It's starting to slip away. Come on, Bulls. Turn it around. And it's like you can't even say, hey, bring... my initial instinct just then was to say, bring Zach LaVine on. I miss him, man. My initial instinct just then was say, oh, Billy, please bring Zach LaVine on. Wow, that's emotional to think about. That's emotional to think about. That was the first thing I thought of just then, bring Zach LaVine on. Crazy. Crazy. It's like a Pete... Oh, here we go. Pete Alonso in the baseball. Pete Alonso and the New York Mets are in agreement on a free agent contract. Wow, well, there you go. All right, 9:15 to go here, the fourth quarter. It's a 9-point game. Nazin says, I came back. It's me who was here saying that I'm from Brazil. Hey, welcome. Welcome back from Brazil. Vamos. We've got a few Brazilian fans in the channel. Get around you. Welcome back. We're in a game right now. Kobe White gives it off into Otterson. Someone thinks about 3, doesn't take it. He gives it back to Jalen Smith for 3. Missed the shot. Ah, boy. Hey, listen. We gave it a crack here so far today. It's not over yet, but it's not looking pretty at the moment. It's not looking pretty. They give it out for the 3. Missed the shot. And Jalen Smith will get the rebound. 101-92 to the Timberwolves. 8.5 to go. Javon Carter gets it to Matas. Matas drives. That's a foul. And 1! Come on! Let's go, Matas. And 1. And 1, Matapish. And 1. And 1. Count that shit. Count that shit. Count that for me. 8.5 to go. Make it a 6-point game here, Matas. He's got 9 points tonight. 3 from 6 field goals, 3 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Pull it in the clutch here, Matas. He will hit the shots. He's on 10 points. Come on, Bulls. Down by 6. Still plenty of time to go. Just need to stop this momentum drive. And unfortunately, fortunately, Edwards isn't even on right now. Edwards has been crushing us. So him being off is when we're meant to be taking it away. But it's been the opposite. Naz Reid, he's got Javon Carter defending him. A little bit of a mismatch there. They get off to Clark. Clark in the paint, puts it up and puts it in. It's an easy shot. Makes it a 8-point game, 103-95 with 8:04 to go of the fourth quarter. Kobe White now with the ball. He's got Jalen Smith on his inside. He uses the inside screen. Kobe White, Javon Carter. JC, you need to pull up here, brother. You need to pull through. Matas off to Io. Io has got nobody. Now Kobe White. Kobe White drives after the fake 3 in the paint. Puts it out. Matas. Slam, baby. Slam it down their heads. Matas coming up clutch. Get in the ball, Billy. Get in the ball. Get in the ball, Billy. 7.5 to go. Conley with the ball. Down by 6. 103-97. Need some defense here, Bulls. Need some defense. Naz Reid passed it out for the 3. They missed the shot. Oh, but it's going to be a rebound there for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley. Naz Reid for 3. Oh, my God. Yeah, you're right, Jeremy. Them offensive rebounds are going to cost us this game. You're right. You're right, brother. You're right. Sorry about the freezing screen, guys. I don't know what's happening, but you can still hear me at least. And Io will put it in for the basket. So it's a 7-point game, 106-99. No, you're right, Jeremy. Those offensive rebounds are costing us for sure. That Naz Reid 3 is a crusher on that offensive board. Mike Conley drives on the screen there from Javon. It's going to be an N1 if he gets it. He missed it, though. So 2 free throws coming up for Conley. And you're about to see Edwards come on, too. So it's a foul there against the Bulls. Conley will shoot 2. The score is a 7-point game, potentially about to be a 9-point game if they get both these. Oh, boy, yeah, 17 offensive rebounds to our 5. Yeah, no, I've been saying this for a long time all season, Jeremy. If you've been here since the beginning of the season, man, I've been saying the Bulls, people were talking at the beginning of the season saying they're a good rebounding team, and I said, bullshit, mama. I said, bullshit, mama. You know, this team gives up a lot of offensive boards that puts us in bad positions, and it's really evident. It's really evident over the last month and a bit. Like, extremely evident. It was evident beforehand, and now it's extremely evident. So, I don't know, man. You know, it's a worrying sign. But, you know, we are a smaller team. We are going up against a bigger team. You know, they've got some big bodies here, and especially when you got Rudy Gobert on their team. Rudy Gobert's got 9 rebounds. Naz Reid's got 10 rebounds. Like, they're 2 big boppers. Anthony Edwards with 7 rebounds. McDaniels with 6 rebounds. Conley with 5 rebounds. That scared the shit out of me, that noise. 4 rebounds for Nickel Alexander-Walker. That's their numbers. And then you go and look at our rebounds. 0 for Dosunmu. 3 for Buzelis. 11 for Vooch. 0 for Kobe White. 4 for Josh Giddey. 3 for Patrick Williams. 2 for Javon Carter. 3 for Julian Phillips. And 5 for Jalen Smith. You know, and that's the difference. 6, 10, 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 1, 0. To 0, 3, 11, 0, 4, 3, 2, 3, 5. The Timberwolves are crushing the boards in general. We have 36 rebounds. They have 52. Offensive rebounds wise, they've got 17. We got 5. Even defensive rebounds is quite similar at 28 and 26. But we are getting absolutely crushing the boards today. You've got to look at the free throw numbers, man. Like, free throws are 14 for 18. They're 13 for 15. It's only 2 free throws separate. Like, no, that's not dramatic. Yes, look, obviously, at the end of the day, most people look at free throws and say they should be automatic. But no, like, that's not a big emphasis in this game. That's not the reason why we're losing this game. You know, at the end of the day, every team, every player, doesn't matter who you are, is going to miss a free throw at some stage, right? So, yeah, look, would I ideally like to be getting the free throws? Don't get me wrong, absolutely. You know, should they be getting them? Don't get me wrong, absolutely. But that's not the reason why we're losing this game. 4 missed free throws is not the reason why we're losing this game, because they've missed 2. So if you want to say that we're missing free throws, we've missed 4, they've missed 2. So just give us a 2-point advantage, and guess what? We're still only down by 5 points. We're still down by 5 points, but also they've got the 2 free throws here, so we could be still down by 7 points. So it's not the free throws. That's not what we're going to be looking at. You know, Mathis Buzelis is 4 from 5 from the free throw line. Kobe White is 6 from 6 from the free throw line. Josh Giddey's 2 from 2 from the free throw line. Patrick Williams has missed 3. He's 2 from 5 from the free throw line, and they're the only guys who have done it. So the problem is not with the free throws here today. That's not the issue. But I will grant you the offensive boards for sure, because 17 offensive rebounds to 5 is absolutely an issue. In close games, it adds up, sure, but you've also got to say, well, if you're taking the free throws away from the Bulls and saying, look at that, well, then you've also got to look at the fact the Timberwolves have missed 2, yeah? So it's a very nitpicky stat. It's a nitpicky stat. It's not incorrect. You're not incorrect, but it's a nitpicky stat that doesn't really represent the flow of the game. It doesn't really represent how this game is being played out. But it is a stat nonetheless. I'm not saying you are incorrect in regards to that, but it's very nitpicky. NRL Super King says, can't believe the first preseason match of the NRL is tomorrow. I will be live, NRL Super King. I will be live right here. I hope you join us, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be in Vegas, to be fair, but tomorrow, obviously, the Sharks play the Warriors. That's a dumb shot from Patrick Williams. That's a dumb shot by Patrick Williams, and now Anthony Edwards with the ball. He's going to drive it on Buzelis, and he's going to get fouled. It's going to be an N1. It's going to be an N1, so 110 and 99 with the free throw to come. 6.5 to go. Anthony Edwards has just been that guy today. You've got to take your hat off to him. I'm not taking my hat off, but you've got to take your hat off to him. You've got to take your hat off to him, man. He has really taken over this game. But you know what? Like, I've got to put it out there. I am not upset with the Bulls. I am not upset with the Bulls, and you can't be upset with the Bulls. This is a rebuilding team. This is a team that wasn't expected to come in here and give it a crack. And despite the scoreline right now, they have given it a go. Yeah, they haven't been good enough, but they've given it a go. Wait until after the deadline. Be patient. And we'll see how this team goes into the future. I'm just happy that we gave it a crack here today. Nikola Vucevic hasn't been fantastic, unfortunately. Had a good start, but hasn't really been able to go on to it because he has had a tough time in regards to Buzelis 3! No, he's missed the shot. Vucevic sold me, Harry Wizard said. Yeah, Vucevic hasn't been having a good couple of games, man. But look, Harry Wizard, you probably should be tuning into the streams more because I keep saying don't bet on Vuce because he's got the trade rumors. You know, he's got too much trade news going on. Like, is he going to Golden State? Is he going to the Lakers? Is he going, Phoenix? Is he going anywhere? We don't know. Is he staying in Chicago? Zach's gone, so now he's got that kind of factor in it as well. You saw yesterday that he really struggled, and today he has really struggled too. He fouls just there. It's worrying for Vooch. It is. It's worrying for Vooch, and I wouldn't be betting on him until the deadline happens to see what happens. And obviously, this is the last game for him before the deadline happens tomorrow. But, that's the point. I would personally wait to bet on Vucevic after you know what his future is going to be like, right? Everybody been on Matas nuts because he had that one good game. Now look at him. Nah, bullshit. Nah, that's no, Jeremy. Love you, bro. Love your support of the Bulls, but nah, that's bullshit. We've been getting on Matas all season long, and now because of one average game, we're going to shit on him? No way. Matas has been developing very, very nicely. Who besides Kobe White has been good in this game? Kobe White's 5 from 11, 4 from 6 from the field, 6 from 6 from the free throw line. He's got 4 assists to his name, 20 points. Matas is still the third highest scorer on the team, just behind Josh Giddey and Kobe White. If you're going to blame somebody, you blame Vucevic. If you're going to blame someone, you blame Vucevic. And I'm not going to blame Vucevic because as a whole, the team is in a big rebuilding structure. But there is no way that we're going to come here and we're going to shit on a player after 24 minutes in his first rookie start, in his first start of the season. He's 4 from 8 from the field, 0 from 3 from 3, but 4 from 5 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds to his name. He's got a steal and 3 blocks to his name with 12 points. We're not going to sit here and shit on Matas. No way. Yes, it's not Matas' fault. He has done what he can tonight. He's not had his greatest game ever, but I can tell you that Io hasn't had his greatest game ever. Vucevic has not been great at all. Josh Giddey's got his own issues. Even Kobe White's still got his issues. He didn't get a single rebound today either, even though you don't really expect that from him. Patrick Williams has been awful today. Javon Carter was one of our better players off the bench. Julian Phillips has done nothing. Jalen Smith done a lot, But overall, Anthony Edwards came in and destroyed it. Just because we lose this game and Matas doesn't show a 10 for 10 outing doesn't mean that this hasn't been a decent start for a rookie getting his first out of the season. And again, I love your support, bro, but I do have to bring this one back in line because there's no way that anyone should be looking at Matas and saying, you're the reason for this loss. No way. And they shouldn't be coming out and shitting on him because he is a rookie. You need to watch him throughout the season develop. We have done that. I've been calling since the start of the season, give him more minutes, give him more minutes, give him more minutes. And we've been seeing that recently. It took a long time to get there. He's been given a start in a very tough game. He's getting a trial by fire. I said those words at the start of the stream. This is a trial by fire for Matas Buzelis in Minnesota against a much better team. We've just traded Zach LaVine. He's now starting. He is a rookie on a rebuilding team with a coach that looks like a potato. This organization is an issue. And we can't look at one individual game when he's not even the worst player in the team right now. He's been a top 4 player in this game. He's not the best player in this game, but he's still been in the top 4 across the game. You've got Kobe White. You've got, probably Javon Carter you would include there. Jalen Smith you would include there. And then you could make the argument for Giddey, maybe, but you're probably looking at Matas, to be fair. So, yeah, no, I disagree. Just subscribe, I'll be tuned in. Appreciate you, Harry Wizard. I appreciate you, brother. Do you support the Bulls, or do you kind of just watch the NBA or bet on the NBA? Richo says, have they double Edwards much today? They have let him run the show. Yeah, Edwards has killed us today, brother. Edwards has killed us today. He's absolutely put us to bed. But again, Jeremy, you are entitled to your opinion. You are entitled to it, but tell me where I'm wrong. If you tell me where I'm wrong, explain to me where I'm wrong, as you heard before, in regards to the rebounds, right? I'll be like, yeah, sure, you're right. But I can't agree with you in regards to blaming Matas and saying, everyone's on Matas nuts and now look at him. You're complaining about them getting on one game, but you're now complaining about one game. Do you know, you see the hypocrisy there? We're blaming fans for the one game hype of a 10 for 10 player, but now you're complaining after this one game in a game that you can't be getting too crazy about. This is the Bulls, man. We're not trying to win the championship. We're not at that situation. We're trying to rebuild, and Matas is the guy that we're going to rebuild with, and he is a brilliant player. And I'll put my hand up and I'll say that I called for him to start for a very long time, not just because of yesterday, but from probably a quarter of the way into the season. He is the guy that should be starting. This is not Matas' fault that we're losing this game. No way. I'll stand up and say that. It's finna get ugly for us after today. We've got the Warriors, the Pistons twice, the Knicks and Suns. Pistons twice, Knicks and Suns, and Philly Clippers. Yeah, but what are you expecting from this season, my guy? Let's be honest. What are you expecting from this season? The Bulls aren't trying to win. That's a foul. Matas got a line for 2 free throws. Do you expect us to win? Because the Bulls are pretty outwardly said. They've outwardly said we're not trying to win with that trade of Zach LaVine. If they kept Zach LaVine, they'd be still trying to win. I'm not complaining, I just want us to lose these games. Well, then you should be happy. You should be happy then. Because we are losing this game. At the end of the day, you want the games to be fun, exciting, and develop players, and Matas is developing through this game. But if you want that better pre-lottery pick, then sure, the loss is important. So right now, 5 minutes to go, it's 115-99 to the Timberwolves. We have been in this game. We've made it exciting. We've made the comeback, and then we're falling away. This is the Bulls. If this is what you want, you should be happy with this because it gives you that excitement and that fun watching Chicago basketball. That's definitely a foul. He got ball, but his left hand clearly hits the wrist. Settle down, commentary. He gets ball, but he also hits the elbows. Look, and the wrist. Do you give the Bulls 35 wins? No. I said pre-season 33 wins. I'm pretty happy with that. Is there a world 35? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. We're at 21 or so right now, 22. 13 more wins through about, what are we on now? About 30 games to go? No, I don't think so, bro. But we'll see. You know, we need to see the deadline tomorrow, man. Once we see that deadline come tomorrow, then I'll know more about the direction of where this Bulls team is going. Then I'll know where this Bulls team are going, and then I'm happy to give you a more in-detailed description of my thoughts. But until we know where this team is going and what this team is doing, there's just no way to know what we do long term, you know? There's just no way to know. It's just no way to know, man. So, challenge here by the Timberwolves. They're challenging the foul call. Richard says, dare I say it, some Levine fourth quarter magic would come in handy today. So, Richard, you missed it before. At the end, the beginning of the fourth quarter, I think it was, or maybe the end of the third, I actually got a little bit emotional because my immediate, response, right? My immediate inner response was to say, bring Zach on Billy, right? So I immediately went to say, Billy, bring on Zach LaVine. And then you have that ultimate realization that he's not there. So it's a tough transition period here with the Bulls because although it needed to happen and it's needed to be a thing for the Chicago Bulls, your immediate response after 8 years of having Zach LaVine is to say, come on, Billy, bring him on now. We need him to get us going. But there's no Zach LaVine there. He's currently preparing to play for Sacramento, or he currently is playing for Sacramento against Orlando. So it's an interesting feeling, man. It really is. It's an interesting feeling because, again, it needed to happen, and I'm happy it happened. Love Zach, but it had to happen for the future. But yeah, it was an interesting emotion, man. That's a foul. He clicks with the elbows, bro. He clicks with the elbows. It's got to be an unsuccessful challenge here, referees. But then again, Minnesota have had some pretty poor calls tonight. There has been some bad calls against Minnesota throughout the night. But that is a foul. A legal play. He hits the elbows. I'm not going to complain too heavily, though, because, again, the Timberwolves have had a couple of bad calls tonight, so I'm okay with it. But, he does hit the elbows. He does. So 5 minutes to go here, the fourth quarter. Oh, okay, cool. My stream just completely cut out, so I have to refresh it. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. We're live here for every game. Get in the chat. Let me know your thoughts about how this game has played out. Again, if you disagree with me at any point, if you can prove me wrong and tell me why I'm wrong, I will listen to you. I'm happy to listen to it. I'm happy to listen to it. I'm just here spruiking my opinion and giving my passionate thoughts, but, and I definitely have passionate thoughts, but I would like to see, if I'm wrong, please let me know in regards to anything that I'm saying. All right, so Martas with the ball. He'll give this ball off to Josh Giddey. It's a 16-point lead right now. Giddey will go for the three. Okay, well, the game is freezing up for me, which I don't necessarily like. And he hits the three, Josh Giddey. So it's 115 to 102. Why is this game... I can't... I'm going to get my laptop ready today. I need to have my laptop ready for the next stream. I need to have the laptop ready for the next stream because this is just pathetic at this point in regards to the stream freezing up all the time. But the Bulls are down by 13 with 4.5 to go. It's going to be a little bit too difficult to win this game from here. But there's been definitely some exciting moments coming back from 21, and we've got the Golden State Warriors in about 3 days' time. We get a 2-day break. Hopefully we can utilize it just like the Timberwolves have been able to utilize here today with Anthony Edwards and whatnot. Hopefully we're able to utilize that and have a fresh couple of bodies for the game against the Golden State Warriors. I don't know why this game is freezing up for me now. Billy Donovan's currently talking to the referees. Hey, we win from here as a miracle. It's 4.5 minutes to go here. What's happening right now? Are they challenging something? Do you think Jalen Smith is really a power forward? No. Could he play it? Sure. But do I think he's a power forward? No. So there must be a challenge coming. There's been a lot of challenges today. There has been a lot of challenges. This game is freezing up galore for me as we currently speak. Freezing up galore. I'm going to try and put it on again. Go to a different stream here. But they are challenging a call right now. I hate that NBA.com League Pass doesn't work for me. Since we've got Zach Collins, should we let Jalen Smith... Zach Collins probably won't be here as of tomorrow. Again, my guy, Jeremy, I got to say this again to you, mate. We don't know shit until tomorrow, bro. We need to see the deadline. We don't know who is playing for us as of tomorrow. We need to be patient, and we need to see who is playing for us as of tomorrow. We don't know if Zach Collins will be here, if Trey Jones will be here, or Kevin Huerta will be here. We don't know if Vucevic is going to be here. We don't know who's going to be here. We need to wait for tomorrow to see who's going to be playing into the future with us. Zach Collins is shithouse. I'll be completely honest with you. He is not a player that any Bulls fan is going to want to see on this team. There is no way that I'm starting Zach Collins or putting him into the rotation realistically. There's no way. He's not good enough. But we'll see how it goes. I don't think that he's going to play for us. I really don't. If I get proven wrong, I get proven wrong. But again, I don't know what to tell you, brother. I don't know what to tell you because we don't know what this team is doing until after the deadline. Tony says, who will be there? We don't know, Tony. Shut up, Tony. We don't know. We don't know, Tony. What do you want me to say? We don't know who's going to be there, brother. Hi. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Oh, well. We gave it a crack today, son. We gave it a crack today. Not much longer to go here of the game. I will say it's been another poor outing, though, from Vooch. Vucevic deserves to be with a contended team. Get him out of here. Well, it's not like Vucevic is playing unbelievable basketball in this game. Or yesterday, 117 to 102 here to the Timberwolves with 4 minutes to go here of the game. Anthony Edwards with the ball. Oh, man. We did fall away. We did fall away towards the back end. Jeremy, I tell you what, you switch your opinion on players quite a bit, eh? I've seen many times and you hating on Vooch, and now you're saying that he deserves better. Like, brother. You know? 1, 9, 10, 1. I don't doubt your support, bro. I'm not saying that. But it's just funny how you switch around sometimes. So 119 to 104. 3.5 minutes to go here. Again, I'd take most of this game, eh? I don't mind most of this game. It's going to be a foul against the Bulls. It's going to be a foul against the Bulls. Oh, bro, this is painful watching this last little bit. The stream's been working brilliantly until now. It's been working brilliantly. Now it just keeps freezing up. Oh, boy. So, first free throw made there at 16. I think the spread was like 11.5 for the Timberwolves. So, this scoreline does make sense too. I did say, actually, at the beginning of the game, I said the Bulls would probably lose by about 19. So, right now, I'm not too far off. It's 17 points with 3.5 minutes to go. That was my pre-game prediction. It was my pre-game prediction. I with the ball. Here, crybaby. Who's a crybaby? Anthony Edwards puts it up. I can't even really watch right now. Timberwolves will tip the rebound. I don't know if they get it because, again, it's freezing up for me. Kobe White down by 17. Gives it off here to Josh Giddey. It's literally impossible to watch a free-flowing game right now. Literally impossible. Literally impossible. I'm just refreshing the stream the entire time. Like, the game's over. It just comes down to how much we lose by at this point. So, actually, how's that Philly game gone? How's that Philly game? So, Philly lost to the Heat. So, that means that the Bulls will stay in the position that they're in. 2.5 minutes to go here. It's a 15-point game now. So, the Bulls must have hit a shot. Anthony Edwards will put one up, and he will make it... No, he'll miss it. I think there's 2 free throws. I couldn't tell you, bro, because this stream is cutting out. I'm gonna be using a different computer as of tomorrow. As of tomorrow, I'm gonna go to a different computer. Shit. So Gobert for a 3-throw. I can't give you free flowing commentary right now, that's for sure. At least it's happened now when it's not like a close game. If this was a close game and the computer was acting up like this, I'd be freaking out. I would be freaking out. Freaking out. 2.5 minutes to go. Gobert to put a free throw up. He will miss both of them, and Anthony Edwards will get the rebound. Okay, this one's free flowing now. Clark will give it back into Edwards. Edwards will get fouled. They're in the bonus. They'll get 2 free throws here, ladies and gentlemen. Also, guys, don't forget, I will be going to Vegas in about 3 weeks' time for the NRL, and I'll be going to a ice hockey game between the Las Vegas Golden Knights and New Jersey Devils. I want to be there for the Blackhawks game, but unfortunately, I'll have to watch that in my hotel room at the night because I actually get in that night. But I'm going to be vlogging that and putting it on BK Sport, but also I'm going to be vlogging while I'm in America, in Vegas and Hawaii. So don't forget to go check out BKRtravel, our second channel where we post all travel content. Going to be, obviously I'm here in Australia now, I'll be in Fiji soon, then I'll be in Vegas, Hawaii, and then I'm going to India, Thailand and Vietnam this year, man. So we're going to be streaming every game here as per usual on BK Sport for the Bulls and Cubs and whatnot, but I will be all over the place. So I'll be vlogging and putting up other content on BKRtravel. So definitely go check out the travel channel. But I'd assume for 3, he will miss the shot. And it's 122 to 106 to the Timberwolves with 2 minutes to go here of the game. This team is sad as hell. No, it's not, bro. The team is not sad. This is designed. The Bulls are not trying to win. This team is not sad as hell. This is what we need to expect for the rest of the season. They're trying to put themselves into a position. Oh, Shams just posted. The New York Knicks are trading center Jericho Sims to the Milwaukee Bucks as part of the Bucks-Washington Wizards Kyle Kuzma, Chris Middleton trade. Well, there you go. It means nothing. I don't even know who Jericho Sims is. You've got to remember what this team is, man. Who is playing? Javon Carter, Julian Phillips, Patrick Williams, Matas Buzelis, and Ida Sumu are on the court right now for the Bulls with 19 points of difference. Hey, that's what I predicted pre-game. I said Timberwolves by 19. And there's a minute 23 to go here in the fourth quarter. Patrick Williams 3, missed the shot. Matas rebound. Matas inside, and will get fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Matas with a minute 15 to go. I tell you what, Anthony Edwards has been unreal, but he's got to really be careful himself. Need rod. What do you mean, Tony? Need rod? What's rod? Need rod. I don't know what that means. And Matas will put it in. So it is 125 to 107. 18 points the difference with a minute 15 to go. Minute 15 to go. Dillingham. Oh, for the T-Wolves. Oh, yeah, no, that's not really happened. But all right, so minute 13 to go. 17 points of difference. Timberwolves with the ball. They've still got their starters in the Timberwolves. They've still got Anthony Edwards out there and McDaniels. And he'll drive. He'll turn over. Matas will get fouled. So he's going to get 2 free throws again. It's 125, 108. He's going to get another 2 free throws. Well, I don't know why Minnesota is just giving free points to the Bulls right now. 59 seconds to go. They're just giving free points to him. $17 for 18 at the free throw line for Anthony Edwards today. So Edwards will go off the court. Matas for 2 free throws coming up. Again, you just got to respect what Anthony Edwards did today. He took over the game. The Bulls were able to get back from 21 points down, led by 5, but Edwards just took over and was able to push through. Was just able to push through, man. Matas will miss the first free throw. Don't forget, we have the Bulls take on the Golden State Warriors this weekend on Saturday for America, Sunday for us here in Australia. But I will stream a game tomorrow just because I want to be live to talk about all the trade deadline news and whatnot. The Bulls are not playing tomorrow, but I will stream a game tomorrow just because of the deadline. Just because of the deadline. Because there'll be some crazy shit that starts happening. Because it's about to get wild for the next 24. Martas missed both free throws there, so it's going to be a rebound for the Timberwolves. 55 seconds left now. 125 to 108. The scoreline doesn't necessarily reflect how close this game got at periods of the game. Julian Phillips gets the strip. Nearly a turnover, but Patrick Williams now pulls it out to Io. Io back to Patrick Williams for three. Missed the shot. 32 seconds left. Timberwolves are going to keep playing it out. There's about 8 seconds difference between the shot clock. They put it inside, up and in to make it a 127 to 108 game. 19 points. If there's no score, I predicted this game perfectly. As a Bulls fan, I said Timberwolves by 19. It's 127 to 108. I said Timberwolves by 19. I don't know if they play this out or not. There's 11 seconds left in the shot clock. I don't think they're going to play it out. Yeah, I called it perfectly. I predicted the game perfectly. I said Timberwolves by 19. And that, my friends, is the end of the game. Bulls gave it a go, just weren't good enough in the end. Timberwolves were able to put it over the line. This means the Bulls now will go from 22 and 29 to 22 and 30. The 76ers lost again today, so they're going to go to 20 and 30 as well. 2 games behind the Bulls still. Or 1 game behind the Bulls, whatever. But yeah, look, it's a frustrating one for sure because we were in the game, but we've also got to understand it's all about making the games fun and seeing the progressive development from our young players this year. We're not expecting a great deal of wins. The Portland Trailblazers are definitely above us. So they're 22 and 29. We're 22 and 30. So overall wise, we're 8th right now. And because the 76ers lost, we still stay 8th. But obviously, it's close. Obviously, guys, that's us done for today. I hope you have enjoyed. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We're live for every single Bulls game, regardless of how good or bad we are. I'll be live tomorrow for a random game just because I want to talk about the deadline, even though the Bulls aren't playing tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. But I appreciate you. Go Bulls. Tough one, but